Yes, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The two vampires are here to host another Ghost Story session. Ghost Story session 52. Welcome to all Harami chat people. You are please skip the ads if you feel like. If you don't, it's totally up to you. But of course, is my headphones
Battery
on?
fully charged.
Battery fully charged. That's what I like to hear. Ladies and gentlemen, we have some good news and some bad news. What would you like first? I was
The great.
talking to the audience. How
Sorry,
dare you? Yeah, but
sorry.
the good news is Cyril
Gabriel!
DiAbrio. Ladies and gentlemen, drop the peaches in the chat.
और
For
पहले okay, sorry, go ahead.
Yes, I listen. What do you say?
And the one, the only Count Hoezaay.
What did you call me? That first word was not very nice, but okay.
It's the bad news.
The bad news is that Suresh Menon might not be joining us, but his viscosity and his consistency is such that he might make it. He's in Goa. People are putting Apple stickers on his head. He's shooting in the sun. Who
I
knows?
saw him walking around Hill Road, Bandara.
What? He's lying to us. Anyway, good evening, everybody. Welcome to another session of Ghost Story. It's session 52. The previous stream was called Ghost Stories Resurrections. So this one cannot be called Resurrections because you get resurrected only once, right? I had a problem naming the stream. So we're back to just calling it Ghost Stories.
Gorgeous stories.
Gorgeous stories.
एक और drinks, please.
Yeah, ek aur drinks mere liye is. And don't forget, the Zoom link is in the description of this video. If you are watching us, you can join us. You can be on this side of the screen as well. What an innovation.
बहुत innovative, sir.
Thank
बहुत
you.
innovative. लेकिन सर मैं आपको पहले से पूछना है आपको कि आप कहाँ से हैं? आप आपका जो एक्सेंट बहुत अजीब है सर. आप कहाँ से आए हैं?
मैं भांडुप वेस्ट मुंबई में. Yes. साला कहाँ से एक्सेंट मेरा मजाक उड़ाते है मिस्टर सीरियल डियाब्रियो. ठीक है, मैं समझ सकता है. तो here we go. Okay. Are you ready?
Sir.
Again you have asked another thing.
एक और question sir.
Just ask me.
Yes. अब अभी क्या होने वाला है?
अभी ghost stories होने वाला है. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's the shit. You know how it is. Anyway, before we start, hi. Oh, it's me only. I mean, hi Cyril. थोड़ा time लगा. Cyril looking so cute today.
So you look so cute.
What is this background?
Some
new background, looking so nice. And oh, Mr. Dracula's cape to your right. You killed him and you put it there.
Okay. I actually didn't kill him. He's asked me to do थोड़ा सा blow drying. तो इसी में यहाँ पे डाल दिया.
And some fake plants and all. And is that fungus growing on your chair?
No, on the chair. Okay, listen.
I'm just messing. It's a style. It's some kind of style you got going on.
For the record, okay? I know it looks like I need a new chair, but it was a gift. And I feel like
sentimental value, as they say. Before the stream started, Unina, and me tired said, "Mere Anmol Ratan ke liye can't wait another ghost story. Hopefully there will be ghost stories, Anmol. So leave my body." Oh, welcome everybody to the stream. Hi, Cyril. Hi, good to have you here.
Good to have you here too, Hoezaay. I mean,
I forgot to set up the. It says the stream is over. Just ignore that for a little while, guys. I'll set it up during the stream. Oh no! Before we started, hi, oh god, hi. Rohit Gupta, stop it, guys! Don't send super chat so soon now. Just wait. वो कौन है जिसने मुड़ के मुझे नहीं देखा? वो
और देखिए ड्रोन जी कनाडा से का पैसा दे रहे हैं.
Yeah, can you wish my dad happy birthday? His name is. Why did you purposely come up with a tough name?
What is his name?
Dhritarashtra. Good evening, sir. Uncle. We'll call you Uncle. Uncle, good evening. Hope you're having a good birthday. ये रोहित बड़ा बदमाश है. He's wasting money on live streams. Take his phone away from him.
देखिए परिणीति, मैं आपको बोलना कि जो चैट है ना हमसे बहुत प्यार करते हैं. बहुत
पता नहीं कुछ इश्यू है उनका.
इश्यू.
Drone 18 happy Saturday chat. तो चलो शुरू करते. Leave my body. Hey, welcome everybody to the stream. Stream's over. I'll fix that in a second. Yeah. Ready? Shall we do this?
Yeah, but before we do go ahead, I just like to put a warning out there that देखिए आज का जो stream है ghost stories कहते हैं, ghost. और ये ghost stories मतलब आपका खुद का जो experience या reflection.
Yeah, don't call us about somebody wanking under the bed and all. What the hell was that?
I'm sorry for that. I called you because I thought we're friends, dude.
Not you. I'm talking about the first call from last time. Anyway, just kidding. So here we go. Best of luck to everyone. Hello mods. Hello Harami chat. Hey, Cyril man, I've been messing around with the chat bot. So in the chat, you can type exclamation 8 ball and type a question. Okay, and it'll give you these like vague answers. Next stream, I'll rename it to Suresh Ball. So you'll have to type you'll have to type exclamation Suresh. But you guys can try it out in the chat. You can type exclamation mark 8 ball, ask a question, and it will maybe give it. And it's still learning, so just relax. He gave it a very strange answer. So here we go. Our first boni of the day. Cyril has a BMW. That is true. He does have a BMW.
Hey, bye.
This whole stream is going to be about all the things Cyril has today. Majane wala hai.
दिनेश रात सुबह पे इसको बात नहीं कर सकते.
I forgot that I was going to say, you have to type 8 ball and question mark. You can't just type 8 ball. फिर वो 1 ball हो जाएगा. Cyril, I wanted to say when I saw your background, क्या बात है. थोड़ा audio mix. ढुराटे करते हुए.
मेरा जोक सुना लेकिन.
नहीं, मैं नहीं. क्या?
दिनेश रात को सुबह आते नहीं.
दिनेश जल्दी आ जाओ, नहीं तो ये खत्म नहीं होगा.
दिनेश रात बाकी है.
नाइस, यू आर किलिंग इट. दिनेश सुबह को कॉल करना अगर थोड़ा तकलीफ हो रहा है तो. Let me just fix that timer. It's a stream over there.
Hello. Yeah. Dinesh, hello. Good evening. Dinesh. Namaskar.
It sounds
Thank
like
you, Dinesh.
Dinesh is about to go.
Dinesh जी, क्या हमारे आवाज सुन सकते हैं?
What did you say to him? Hey, this is a great start. I love it when the stream starts like this. But that last time the guy broke that spell. Dinesh, कैसे है भाई? जल्दी आओ, camera on कर.
Hello. You know, this is I've had this dialogue conversation before with somebody.
Dinesh is a time traveler. He says hello, then he travels back in time, then he starts again. Dinesh, आजा भाई, camera on.
Hello.
Hey, you don't behave like Dinesh now.
It's gonna come.
अगर शुरुआत ऐसा होगा तो स्टोरी कैसा रहेगा वो सोच.
म्यूट किया, हमको म्यूट किया. दिनेश ने बोला
दिनेश, मैं आपको अनम्यूट करता हूँ, देखता है तुम्हारा हो जाता कि नहीं.
ऐसा force by force.
So ridiculous.
Thank you. Chat बोले मुंचो भी प्यार करते हैं. Very sweet. Thank you so much.
क्या मुंचो? What are you talking about?
मुंचो? देखिए, होज़ाई जी, आपका जो पहले
call listing,
he's gone. चले गए सर. आप गेम खेल रहे हैं अभी. आपको थोड़ा बिजी है क्या? जब आप बिजी है तो बाद में भी कर सकते हैं.
गेम खेल रहा था. All right, next person pulling them in. That's a great start, guys. Everyone, boni ho gaye relay. Big round of applause for Dinesh for giving us an incredible start there. We have Mr. Navjinder Singh who's coming on next.
I feel Mr. Navjinder Singh will have a good story. I'm getting a feeling. You know, it's like
बोलने में क्या जाता है?
नहीं बोलने में नहीं. मेरे पास ऐसा इंस्टिंक्ट है.
बोल में नहीं.
हाँ, इंस्टिंक्ट है मेरे पास.
तुम्हारा पास है इंस्टिंक्ट?
जैसे आप जब हॉरर मूवीज देखते हैं यार, भूत का कहानी देखते हैं तो पता कि स्टोरी लाइन अच्छा है. I feel like Mr. Singh will have a good story.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Arey,
yes, sir.
Sir, you've been on the stream before, but we're desperate, so it's fine.
Tough times, guys.
आ जाओ भाई, आ जाओ. करते कुछ.
Hey, can you hear me properly?
Yeah. We can.
We can hear
Navjinder,
you.
but before we go ahead, I just want to ask you, your story out
Yes.
of 1 to 10, what would you rate it before you tell it to us here?
I think 7 or 8. 7, I would say.
Oh.
Stop.
I like this new system where they have to rate the story before they start. So if it's bad, then matlab
Bad.
pura gajab bejatti last mein. Anyway,
Yeah,
Mr.
yeah.
Singh, take it away. Best of luck. Good to
Okay,
see you
perfect,
again,
yeah.
though. Go for it, buddy.
Same here. Thank you. So the thing is, this is not my story. I've heard this when I was in India.
Okay.
So one of my neighbor told me that he said that it's his brother's real incident happened to his brother. Again, I'm not sure how real it is. So take it with a grain of salt. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So he said, I think he was. Oh, my battery's down. Give me 1 sec.
This is how every good horror story starts.
This is the kind of stuff we love.
Exactly.
We're about to die.
टेंशन मत लो भाई लोग जब तक मिस्टर सिंह सर अपना बैटरी को ठीक करते हैं मुराली फानी says popcorn for you guys as Suresh is absent. सुरेश जहाँ पे भी है उधर भी my hair looking so nice.
So nice. So क्या
Wow.
कुछ शैम्पू डाल दिया तूने आज? क्या डाल दिया तूने?
मजा आ गया. Leave my body. Oh, Mr. Singh, good to see you here. Welcome everyone to the stream.
I'm back.
All right.
So yeah, I think he was doing some apprenticeship, program with a photographer for a wedding or something, So he used to go out for late nights,
Baba, thoda जोर से, louder.
Oh, okay.
I got you.
Yeah. So again, I think this is one of those days, he was at a wedding, late night. I think it was around 1 or 2 o'clock at night. So he was coming back. And I think they dropped him few blocks away. He said, yeah, I'll just walk past, I'll walk to my home. It's fine. You guys go ahead. So he was coming down the main street. And between his house and where they dropped him, there is a funeral home. Like Shamshan Ghat. Yeah. Where they used to, where the end rituals happens, for a body. So he said that as he was walking, he was close to that place, he saw someone coming out with a candle in her hand. And it was have you seen that movie Witch?
Which?
Yeah, the Witch movie.
Yeah,
the Witch.
Witch. Yeah,
Witch. Okay.
So he said that there was old lady with saggy skin, naked, white hairs.
Just gonna ask how they knew.
With a candle.
Okay.
Yeah, with the candle coming out. And she was going towards there was a train track as well in front of that place. Going towards the train track. And she said she stopped at the train track and then started hitting herself and crying really badly. So the moment she saw that, she ran. He ran away. He ran to his house, and I think for a few days he could not. He was sick for a few days. Got fever, etc. Yeah.
Fever.
Again, I'm not sure.
We should have a fever
Sure
counter
Yeah.
in the chat, but it could have been anyone. I mean, I know that Suresh does this sometimes just for fun.
Yeah. I mean,
This
if you're
is
in Goa
from
right now, you
Punjab.
might see Suresh right now.
People in
it's from
Goa are
Punjab.
currently seeing a man with a candle coming out of a graveyard. Bruh. But I mean, yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I would poke myself
It's a
if I saw
freaky,
that.
it's a freaky
Yeah.
situation, but I mean, a little I mean, it could be a person, it could be someone who has some sort of issues or anything.
Could
it
be.
But it was a freaky situation. Fair enough.
Yeah.
This on behalf of Suresh. Which area was this?
Moga, there's a town called Moga in Punjab.
Moga. Okay,
Yeah,
fair enough.
yeah,
All right.
Not bad.
But I
Yeah,
have,
man.
see, the science is important to
Yeah.
us, at least. So you're saying that this person was naked coming out of a graveyard. Was the candle lit?
Yeah. That's what he said.
Now that is
How
a
do they
clincher.
light the candle?
She. How does she light the candle?
How did they light the candle? Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe there was another candle already lit there. Who knows?
Interesting.
Best we don't ask too many
Maybe
questions.
it was someone who does black magic, so I've heard that place near their place. Yeah, people used to do black magic as well. So maybe
Prefer
someone was
purple
doing
magic.
something like that.
No,
But,
fair
yeah.
enough.
Mr. Singh, thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Singh. Thank you, Thank you so much for that. That was a little freaky.
Yeah. Bye.
You know
Bye-bye,
what the
take care.
takeaway from this Hoezaay ji is ki,
Yes,
a lot of
Ji.
people struggle to light candles, and then this person's walking with one on the road and it's not going off.
Imagine that. So
So there's a classic
Yeah.
out there.
They're lighter, very nice, Rohit.
But I got to tell you something.
Yeah, what?
A story that happened to me even. I mean, it was so weird. I think I told you this once. I was, parking my car in Bandara and in one of these bylanes where there are a lot of cottages, right? There's small little cottages out there.
Okay.
And I parked my car and it was maybe 1 o'clock in the morning or something like that. There's nobody on the road, right? As I park my car and I close the door and I turn around, I parked it in front of a cottage. I see a woman standing right at the gate, like right behind me, staring at me. Like she literally would have been like maybe 5 feet, 6 feet away from me. And then she asked me the time. Okay, so I said, okay, maybe she's just walking in her garden or something. Right? So
What time
I give
was
her the
it?
time. It was around 1 o'clock in the morning. And she's wearing a nightie. And she's standing there in a huge cottage. Okay, it's an open ground. I'll show you the cottage since we both stay in the same area. I'll take you
I'm
first.
just so scared. Where is this going?
So I give her the time. And then as I walk away, she starts to say to me, saying, I know you. And you are not real. I swear.
She
And I'm like,
told you that
"Excuse-"
you are not real.
He said, I'm not real. I said, excuse me. And she said, you are not real. I know you. Clearly, all, I'm not all 6 feet of me said, I'm going to run away really fast from here right now. And that really freaked me out. But yeah, it was this. So again, now,
Could have been anything. Yeah. Could have just been your
anything.
neighbor.
So, no, yeah, it could have been my neighbor. It could be somebody just saying, something like that. So
fair enough.
pinch of
Anyway,
salt.
but thank you, Cyril, for that. That was really insightful as to the kind of people staying in your area. Also, now people will be rating their stories before they tell them. I love this new edition. That's great. And chat, you get to now rate the story. What do you think? 7 on 10 was not Cyril's story. Cyril is not a story. The previous story.
No, that was a real story. You want to rate my story? Fine, go ahead.
Yeah.
So, go ahead.
So after the story is done, you guys should rate it. All right?
Okay.
Amazing.
I like that. I like this system.
Wonderful. Before we go, hi again.
Hi.
How are you? Hi. You are not real.
No.
I know you.
It's a good t-shirt. I think I should make it. No?
You are not real.
Listen, the one thing I know is I'll never make fun of something that I've experienced. So, Hoezaay ji, aap तू मजाक कर
कौन होज़ाई जी मैं कोई होज़ाई जी को नहीं जानती
और दूसरी चीज परिणीति जी मैं आपको बोला आपका बाल पे क्या डालते थे कौन सा शैम्पू करते हैं
मैं एक्चुअली कुछ नहीं डालती हूँ इसलिए ऐसा है क्या बताऊँ आपको Arati says my favorite people on the internet love you guys missing Suresh sir we are also missing him he is the main हड्डी है वो ये स्ट्रीम का बड़ा मिस कर रहे हैं हम लोग बड़ा स्वीट हीरा आदमी है वो मिस कर रहे हैं उनको Harshit I was about to say leave my body Harshit Sharma that woman was me and Suresh sir's week cameraman panic Scenic cameraman panic leave my body oh hey Cyril good to have you on the stream here today
it's good to have you in the stream out here as well it's fascinating how you keep on getting
it's a running gag now I can't help it so let's keep going interesting
yes,
let's see where this goes Suresh has promised that if he gets a moment he'll try to join us from his phone
can I make a suggestion if you're just DM him on his Instagram right now
yeah because he doesn't get many notifications there so he'll be like what is this I'm just kidding ja udhar bhejo usko message aayega he's probably in the middle of a shoot right now and shoots ka koi bharosa nahi rehta hai so let's keep going guys somebody says 2 ghosts experience I hope this is not like that internet video
oh wow did the one ghost experience another ghost or he experienced 2 ghosts
who knows kuch bhi ho sakta hai guys I want you all to know that I love you, bus. I'll cut the story short.
Ghost experience. This is not like that.
Oh, wow. All right.
One ghost experience another.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, ji. Namaskar.
Hi. How are you?
Hi, sir. This is my second time. I'm really nice. How are you?
You
guys?
are nice.
Well, good.
I agree with you.
But
what
like
second time?
I recognize it.
My first story was the Shimla ghost experience in the grandmother. 6-10 years के बाद.
Correct. वो curtains भी पीछे था, अलग था. अभी नया curtains डाल दिया.
Change your curtains, very good. 1 second.
This is another room. That was
error. अपना system बंद हो गया. I cannot fix it. तो ठीक है. You're allowed in. Go for it. 2 ghosts, 1 cup. Somebody बाप रे.
This is a story of my Nana ji. When I was not born. This dates back to 1995. I live in a small town in Odisha. that is Cuttack, and we have a really small dam like Anicut Dam here. It stops the Mahanadi River. It regulates the Mahanadi River. So my Didi was, I have an elder sister who is 8 years older than me. My Didi was around 8 to 9 months old, and my mother fractured her leg. So she was admitted into the hospital that is close by to the dam.
Okay.
And my Nanaji was there. And at around 1 or 2 a.m. in the night, Didi woke up and started crying. And it was a hospital and it was totally silent. तो नाना जी डिसाइडेड कि इसको मैं पकड़ के लेके जाता हूँ बाहर, चुप करा के लाऊंगा, क्योंकि बाकी सब पेशेंट भी सो रहे हैं. तो दैट इज व्हाई ही टुक हर एंड वेंट फॉर अ स्ट्रोल इन द डैम एरिया. इट वाज, कोई रास्ते पे कोई नहीं था पूरा, मतलब द डैम इज एडजेसेंट टू द मेन रोड, मेन ट्रैफिक. एंड वो ऐसे वैसे डैम पे जा रहे थे. एंड डैम इज सिचुएटेड, मतलब डैम का कंस्ट्रक्शन ऐसा है कि एवरी 50 मीटर पे एक स्ट्रीट लाइट है. एवरी 50 मीटर पे. तो ही वाज टेकिंग अ स्ट्रोल विथ माय दीदी, ऐसे पकड़ के, मतलब पास गले से लगा के ऐसे पकड़ के लेके वो चुप करा रहे थे दीदी को. एंड ही वाज टेकिंग अ स्ट्रोल ऑन द डैम. सॉरी, ही वाज टेकिंग अ स्ट्रोल ऑन द डैम. आफ्टर अराउंड, मतलब ऐसे कुछ देर चलने के बाद ही सॉ दैट अंडर वन स्ट्रीट लाइट at around 2, it's already around 2 to 2:30 am, एक बंदा बैठा है and he is reading newspaper रात के 2:30 बजे. एंड वैसे रास्ते पे कोई नहीं, डैम कोई नहीं. वो दीदी को पकड़ के नाना जी उसके पास सोचते हैं कि मैं उसके पास जाता हूँ एंड वांटेड टू मीट हिम, कि कौन आदमी है 2:30 बजे बैठ के पेपर पढ़ रहा है. तो नाना जी जैसे स्टार्टेड टू, मतलब उनके, वो आदमी और नाना जी के बीच में अराउंड 2-3 लाइट्स का डिस्टेंस था. तो अराउंड 100-150 मीटर का डिस्टेंस था. तो जब वो ही स्टार्टेड वॉकिंग, जब वो एक लाइट को क्रॉस किए, इन द ब्लिंक ऑफ एन आई दैट मैन हैड मूव टू अनदर लैम्प पोस्ट.
Oh shit, okay.
My Nana ji thought that maybe ये उनका वहम होगा. तो नाना जी सोचे कि शायद वहम होगा, लेट मी वॉक. फिर से सेकंड बार ये हो गया. It happened the second time. Again he thought this is also, let me count it.
Maybe
Then
I
he started
imagined it
counting. Then he started counting कि between the person and me there are 3 lampposts. And he started walking. At the next lamppost, he again counted that the lamppost difference is the same, but the person is not standing up nor is he walking. The distance is remaining the same.
Okay.
Then someone calls him from behind, a lady. Ki, sir, what are you doing here? There is a baby with you. This is not a safe hour. It's already around 2:30 a.m. This is not a safe hour. वो एक, मतलब there was a feminine, जो बैठा था वो एक बंदा था. There is a feminine voice that called him कि sir, this is not a safe hour, you should return. तो my मतलब नाना जी was already suspicious कि ये क्या हो रहा है. He was scared. And also in 1996. तो कौन ही, who would have imagined? तो he got scared and he started returning to the hospital. कि दीदी तो चुप हो गई थी, दीदी को तो नहीं पता, 9 महीने की बच्ची को क्या ही बोल. दीदी को पकड़ के he was like, let me return. And he saw a woman standing in front of the dam. मतलब जहां पे डैम खत्म हो रहा है, रोड स्टार्ट हो रहा है, वहां पे एक वुमन खड़ी है. तो वो मतलब नाना जी उससे पूछता है कि दैट पर्सन, मतलब वो, देयर इज समथिंग रॉन्ग विद द पर्सन एंड कैन यू सी द पर्सन, ऐसा कुछ ऐसा करके पूछते हैं कि क्या यू, मतलब इफ शी कैन सी द पर्सन. एंड द वुमन स्ट्रेट अवे रिप्लाइज कि सर, यू शुड बी बैक होम, दिस इज नॉट अ सेफ आवर. एंड he did not question anything, he started walking. After he crossed her, क्रॉस करने के बाद ऐसे 4-5 स्टेप्स चले होंगे, and he looked back to thank the woman there was no one. The entire bridge was empty. आज
So many.
मेरे को 21 साल हो गया है, मैं हर समर्स में ये स्टोरी सुनता हूँ.
Damn.
So you're saying the
That's
ghost, the
crazy.
second ghost, the lady ghost basically saved him.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe.
Probably.
Because there is no explanation. The story ends here. बोलते हैं कि I returned back to the hospital after that. I turned back to thank the lady, but there was no one in sight. Neither the lady nor the guy sitting with the newspaper. The entire road was empty. But
Two
I
ghosts,
had
I got 4 goosebumps. So one ghost was luring him and the other ghost was
Was trying to protect
save
her.
him.
Or saving
My
him.
God.
there was a lady ghost and he is मतलब after that day he was like वो बिल्कुल spiritual नहीं थे, कुछ प्रार्थना वार्थना कुछ नहीं करते थे. उस दिन से बाद जो spiritual हुए हैं वो.
Not
Yeah,
bad.
दो टेक अवे है कि पहले चीज मुझे स्ट्रीट लैम्प के अंदर अभी आई एम नेवर गोइंग टू लुक एट एनीबॉडी. दूसरा चीज आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू एनी डैम एवर.
Yeah. And if somebody is reading the paper at
And
1:30
it
in the
is
morning,
not,
उसको पढ़ने दो.
हाँ.
it is not even a सुनसान जगह नहीं, ये बहुत crowded जगह होता है. कटक का वो मेन डैम है, उड़ीसा में कटक का वो मेन डैम है, वन ऑफ द महानदी रिवर के ऊपर है. तो ये बहुत crowded होता है. रात के 2:30 बजे कौन ही पेपर पढ़ेगा वहां पे.
Wow.
Bro, freaky story, extremely unnerving, and in Cyril's words, ज्यादा रात को घूम मत.
हाँ. लेकिन
You know,
because सुरेश जी आज है नहीं तो आई एम आस्किंग क्वेश्चंस ऑन हिज बिहाफ.
where was this?
Yeah.
To
नहीं,
that the dam, he said.
डैम
many
तो
times.
पता है लेकिन कौन सा न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ रहा था.
We don't know yet.
दैनिक भास्कर सर.
Might have been.
ठीक है, चलो ठीक
Bombay
है.
Times.
सुरेश जी के लिए थोड़ा सा रिसर्च करना पड़ेगा अभी.
Thanks, buddy. Great
Thank you,
story.
brother.
That was
Great
really
story.
freaky.
Thank you for letting me in the second time.
Cheers, man.
No.
Yeah,
It was
except-
really amazing and-
Teet, teet. Error.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. See you.
Thank you. He's right. He was very nice. In the starting, he said I'm nice. And some people saying, अरे अभी भी झूठ बोला, वो 96 बोला, 95, 96. अगर ये भूत यहाँ से वहां तक जा सकता है तो 1 साल का फर्क हो सकता है ना. टेंशन का क्लियर है.
या लेकिन
It's in the same decade.
करेक्ट
हाँ, बोल.
करेक्ट. और दूसरा चीज की ये पहले स्टोरी जो मैं सुना था कि भूत न्यूज़पेपर्स पढ़ रहा था.
Yeah.
तो वेट होल्ड ऑन सेकंड. तो वाज द न्यूज़पेपर
pretending.
आल्सो अ घोस्ट? Was it a ghost paper?
Are they able to manifest like papers and like next one will be manifest a computer over there? He's like, I was just checking Facebook. I saw a man checking Facebook on his laptop under the.
बोल रहे
Could
कि
be.
वाईफाई सिग्नल नहीं मिल रहा ठीक से.
This is why we have Surya. He's asking the right scientific questions. Big round of applause. Big round
Thank
of
you.
applause.
Big round of applause.
Yeah. Suresh asks where and all. Cyril wants to know how.
हाँ, क्योंकि मैं see what I really like about the stream is
Take your
that
time, yeah.
it's educational and बहुत there are a lot of information in अरे आ गया तू वापस.
Ming, 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 ming. Nikhil says, safe hour नहीं happy hour था. ज़्यादा kids लान मत. Very well said. I'm not sure what that means.
So well said.
Abhishek says Cyril reminds me of Pandu, also known as Vrijesh Harji. थोड़ा है Cyril में Vrijesh Harji. Vrijesh
शायद.
Harji.
Google
Vrijesh.
search करते हैं.
I think if you get a little mustache, दिख जाएगा उसे. Pooja Mudak says missing Suresh. So whenever Suresh imitates Morgan Freeman, I couldn't help but think he sounds like Balla from Andaz Apna Apna. I don't think Suresh could be very happy to hear that. But Rohit Gupta says, Jose, mujhe maro please. ऐसे stories है. Poop emojis, many poop emojis. Harshit in the starting with 2 ghosts and a cup. She, what are you saying, Buttercup? I thought it was a pretty scary story. Chat.
It was a good story.
Yeah,
I think
Harami.
it's a great.
It was a good story. I agree with you. Super chat. I also know. Harami chat. I'm calling them super chat. हाँ, इतना super chat.
देखिए भाई टाइम टफ है इससे वजह से बार-बार पूरे सुपर
I'm
चैट
corrupted by super chats, but Harami chat, please drop your ratings for that. We forgot to ask him. Yeah, that would have been actually a big flex moment. He would have said 10 on 10, and he very close. I gave it an 8 on 10.
I forgot it. Sorry, I forgot
That's
it. But I
right.
would say Hoezaay ji ki on this stream,
Yeah.
it's such a great pasta time to hear these stories.
You could have said it's a great time pasta. Hey, please check these
joke-
puns with me
the
before
joke
you
has-
do that.
The joke is pasta. Okay, let's move
The
forward.
time has pasta. Pasta the time. Very nice. Very nice. I can't imagine how much of research went into that setup.
Absolutely
and the
not.
joke.
So
That's the fun
this
part.
is natural defense mechanisms when you hear a scary story. Just want to say it.
Hey, before we go ahead, Let me just let's see. Is there anybody who can give this information? No, me only. So we discovered some amazing things about YouTube. I don't know how many people are watching us right now, but if you haven't hit the like button and you're enjoying yourself, please do that. Not you, Cyril. Yeah, you can also do that. That'd be nice. But the more people that like this stream and comment over here, not just in the chat right now, live stream, after the stream is done in the comment section, it'll help us grow, and it basically tells the algorithm that, hey, ye inka acha chal raha hai. So please lie to people and leave comments in after this video is done, and that would
Sir.
really help us. Thank you so much, everybody who stuck with
Yes.
us till now. Please interrupt me, sir.
Please, yeah. So, और आगे चलो ना, और while subscribe, hit the bell notification और super chat भी डाल दे.
Super chat. My God, please no super chat for us because I just had dinner, so I'm okay. But thank you, Cyril. Kitna acha, kitna so well you did that super chat. Exuk
Arey,
says
Pari,
super
which
chat
one?
for super chat. Super chat.
Super chat.
Super chat is the best new thing you've come up with, Cyril.
Super chat is when something so bad, but you want to give us money. It's a super chat.
It's so bad that you want to give us money for it. Here's a super chat. I'm back. Mayur says it's a sin to not have Johnny Sins on the stream today. I know, but don't worry. हम लोग करेंगे उनका. Leave my body. Yeah, super chat time. That was amazing. That was really something. Let's go over to our next story. Om Fo Dhrati.
Hello.
Bangar Fort.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Rohit.
Yes.
No, nothing can be done. Sorry. Hi, Bangar. Fourth story. How are you?
Yes, I'm fine.
Welcome.
So
Welcome.
I'll get to the story, I think.
Hey, are you making a super chat because you need to put your camera on?
Sure. Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because what if you're a ghost? We need to know.
What if you're the previous caller?
Yeah.
No.
Welcome,
It's my
buddy.
first time. Hi. So
Hi,
yeah,
hi.
the story is my friend told me the story when I was in college. So
Okay.
my friend, he's from Rajasthan, and so there were 5 guys, and वो लोग बैठ के डिस्कस कर रहे थे ऐसे कि भाई मतलब बांगड़ फोर्ट के बारे में लोग डिस्कस कर रहे थे. इफ यू डोंट नो, बांगड़ फोर्ट इज अ फोर्ट इन राजस्थान, और उसके बारे में बहुत सारी स्टोरीज हैं कि उधर वो जगह हॉन्टेड है, ऐसा कुछ करके. तो पीपल डिस्कस दीज थिंग्स. वो लोग आपस में फोर्सली डिस्कस कर रहे होंगे, तो उन्होंने कहा कि वहाँ पे ऐसा सुना है, वैसा सुना है. उन 5 में से एक बंदा था जो कह रहा था कि ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, क्योंकि मैं वहाँ पे पहले जा चुका हूँ, एंड आई हैव बीन देयर, और ये सब फालतू की कहानी है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं. तो ऐसा डिबेट चल रहा था उन लोगों का. तो उस बंदे ने कहा कि चलो चलते हैं. तो these 5 guys, उन्होंने डिसाइड किया कि चल चलते हैं बांगड़ फोर्ट. एक दिन रात को वो लोग गाड़ी में बैठे चले गए. तो वहां पे जाके दिस इज आई थिंक रात को कभी 10 बजे 11 बजे वो लोग.
Sir, I'm going to pause your story for 1 second. Before you do go ahead, you have to tell us कि 1 से 10 rating पे, how do you rate your story before you finish it?
After so long, you decide to jump in and ask.
थोड़ा slow है. Sorry, chat में मुझे remind किया. Chat ने remind किया.
ठीक है. 7. Let's say 7.
Seven.
7 is
Fair
safe
enough.
number.
Fair
बहुत
enough.
खराब भी नहीं, बहुत बढ़िया.
Well played, sir.
ठीक है सर, प्लीज गो अहेड.
तो ठीक है, तो वो लोग उधर पहुंचते हैं, एंड जो फोर्ट है उसकी फोर्ट की बाउंड्री है, दे एंटर, एंड जो मेन कैसल है वो थोड़ा सा दूर है. तो बीच में ना रास्ते में ये टोल्ड मी कि वहाँ पे उन लोगों ने छोटा सा हनुमान जी का मंदिर बना रखा है, तो टू प्रोटेक्ट एवरीबॉडी फ्रॉम द घोस्ट और व्हाटएवर. तो एक मतलब से बहुत छोटा सा मंदिर बना हुआ है. एंड सो दीज 5 गाइज दे वेंट देयर. तो ये लोग बोले कि जब हम उधर पहुंचे ना, मतलब वो हनुमान जी का मंदिर क्रॉस करने की हिम्मत नहीं हो रही थी किसी की कि भाई इसके आगे नहीं जाएंगे, बहुत डर लग रहा है. बट दैट वन गाय वाज वेरी कॉन्फिडेंट. वो बोला कि नहीं कुछ नहीं है, मैं अंदर भी पहले जा चुका हूँ, एंड देयर इज नथिंग देयर, तू चल मेरे साथ. तो उनमें से एक ही बंदा था जो उसके साथ माना कि चल ठीक है मैं चलता हूँ तेरे साथ. सो 2 ऑफ देम दे वेंट इनसाइड, 3 ऑफ देम वो रुक गए उधर. सो वो लोग अंदर चले गए, एंड मेरा जो दोस्त था जो वो बाहर ही रुका हुआ था. आफ्टर अराउंड 20-25 मिनट्स उनको चीखने की आवाज आती है अंदर से, एंड दैट गाय वाज वेरी कॉन्फिडेंट. वो सब चीखता हुआ भागते हुए उनकी तरफ आ रहा है, और ये लोग डर गए कि इसको क्या हो गया. और वो बंदा इतनी जोर से चीख रहा था, भाग रहा था, भागते भागते आया एंड वो सीधा हनुमान जी के मंदिर में घुस गया अंदर, ठीक है। और वो जो मूर्ति थी छोटी सी, उसके पीछे जाके बैठ गया। और वो बता रहा था कि मतलब बहुत छोटा सा मंदिर था, जगह भी नहीं थी अंदर घुसने की, बट समहाउ वो सब अंदर घुस गया, बहुत डरा हुआ, और पकड़ के मूर्ति बैठ गया उधर, और कुछ कुछ आपस में अपने अंदर अंदर कुछ कुछ बोल रहा है। तो वो लोग डर गए, इसको क्या हो गया भाई, कुछ हो गया इसको, तो वो घुस गया इसके अंदर या जो भी। दे ऑल गॉट स्कैर्ड, और उन्होंने कहा भाई इसको, उसको वहां से उन्होंने निकाला जबरदस्ती, ही वाजंट इवन वॉकिंग और एनीथिंग, उसको वहां से निकाला, गाड़ी में बिठाया कि चलो भाई भागो इधर से जल्दी। दे स्टार्टेड रनिंग। अब वो बंदा अभी भी गाड़ी में बैठे बैठे कुछ 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 बोल रहा है, पता नहीं, और ऐसा कुछ बोल रहा था कि मेरे को छोड़ दो, मेरे को जाने दो, ये वो इस तरह की बात बात कर रहा है। आफ्टर अ वाइल, जो गाड़ी चल रही है, सडनली ही स्टार्टेड स्क्रीमिंग कि भाई गाड़ी रोक, भाई गाड़ी रोक, ये मेरे को मार देगा, गाड़ी रोक, मेरे को मार देगा। ये लोग बहुत ज्यादा डर गए, इन लोगों ने गाड़ी रोक दी, जो बंदा गाड़ी चला उसने गाड़ी रोक दी। द मोमेंट द कार स्टॉप, ही जम्प्ड आउट ऑफ द कार, और जो रोड थी उसके अगल बगल कुछ था नहीं, मतलब खाली खेत पड़े हुए थे। तो ही जस्ट एक खेत, मतलब वो बगल में रोड पे, रोड क्रॉस करके एक खेत में जाके बैठ गया ऑन हिज नीज, एंड ही जस्ट स्टार्टेड टॉकिंग टू समवन कि प्लीज मेरे को जाने दो, मेरे को जाने दो, वापस नहीं आऊंगा, पक्का नहीं आऊंगा, ऐसा ऐसा करके। एंड दिस वेंट ऑन फॉर लाइक अराउंड 30 मिनट्स। वो बंदा बस बैठा है और बस कुछ कुछ बोल रहा है, मेरे को जाने दो, मेरे को जाने दो करके। ऐसा 25-30 मिनट हुआ, फिर वो बंदा एकदम से वहां से उठा और कहता भाई चलो भागते हैं इधर से, एंड दे जस्ट रैन अवे। सो बाद में उससे पूछा कि भाई क्या हो गया था तेरे को, वो बोला कि भाई मेरे को नहीं मालूम, देयर वाज अ, मतलब कुछ, इट हैड नो फेस, इट हैड नथिंग, वो कुछ काले रंग का था, एंड इट एनगल्फ्ड मी कंप्लीटली। और वो बस कह रहा था कि तेरी हिम्मत कैसे हुई दोबारा आने की, तेरी हिम्मत कैसे हुई दोबारा आने की। और वो मेरे को छोड़ ही नहीं रहा था, कह रहा था मार दूंगा तेरे को, मार दूंगा तेरे को। और दैट्स द स्टोरी। और पता नहीं उसने छोड़ दिया उसको फाइनली, जो भी।
Damn, these.
Oh wow. Okay, that's pretty intense.
मॉरल ऑफ द स्टोरी इज कि जब पता है हॉन्टेड जगह तो जाने का नहीं, रिस्क नहीं लेने का। और
Risk nahi lene ka.
अरे कभी नहीं लेना है।
Pretty unnerving. Some people were saying, ki, what if that guy was acting and all, but I don't know if that's a good prank to play on your friends.
पता
That
नहीं,
is a
मुझे
pretty
तो नहीं मालूम।
Crazy.
That was a scary story, man.
So, yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing that, brother.
Okay, sir.
All right.
Anyway,
All right.
thank you, sir.
Okay.
Have a good one.
Bye. 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 Bye.
मैं तो डर
Wow.
गई, थोड़ा
बहुत
सा
डर गई
डर
थोड़ा
गई।
सा।
7 से थोड़ा कम मैं डर गई, बट मैं डर
हाँ,
गई।
डर गई। जो
है।
मतलब जो विजुअल है जहाँ पे वो बात कर रहा था and he's just
डर की
talking to
feels
somebody,
था।
हाँ, वो थोड़ा सा।
Yo, what
I
do you
saw
do
that,
if,
I would run.
what if you do if you're traveling with friends and one of your friends starts doing that? I would have slapped him really hard and said, "You fucking tell me whether you're telling the truth or not. Are you
That's the
tricking
thing.
me?"
The thing I always, whenever if I ever travel with somebody new or brand new, like a friend, I always ask them to bhai pehle tu do you sleep talk, do you sleepwalk,
shit.
because I need to be ready for these things, right?
Yeah, dude. What if you do the person starts to? Oh, bro,
Yeah.
that's a great insight,
That's a
Cyril.
freaky thing, dude. You have
Adding
to
such
ask.
value. My God, oh, four.
Stop
क्या
it.
बात कर रहे हैं? Oh, hi, it's me again. पता है?
Hi.
Hi, Oku. Hi.
बात तो
Hey,
कुछ नहीं
really
की
looking good like this. I know this filter is tripping me out.
It's very
Anyway.
trippy. And what's
Abhishek.
scary is that you're getting obsessed with the filter.
What? Why is somebody just type racist? So random.
They're fast, no? They're
So weird.
fast. Fast people.
Anyway, I know he's talking about. Abhishek says, I echo in an empty room, any more home, and yes was answer. Oh, he said something in his home and they got the answer yes. I don't know what happened to the second guy, guys. I don't know anything. Nimesha says, you guys are making me so happy by not abiding by your own words. Lol, ye lo, itni jaldi U-turn मारने के लिए. Thank you, Nimisha. जब भूत दिखाई देता है सीधा U-turn मारने का. Jasleen says, love you, Hoezaay. I watch this stream with my mother. She's also a big fan. Also, you could wish Tunchan happy birthday, please. Happy birthday,
Happy
Tunchan.
birthday.
Are you related to Sinchan by any chance? Jose would never crack that joke, just me.
Never.
Utkarsh says, Jose, bye, my friend Megha started watching ghost stories recently. Can Paniti Chokra please welcome her super chat? Hi, Megha. Welcome to the stream. Leave my body. Hey, welcome, guys. Good to have you all over here. Let's begin the stream now. And next one. Hey Cyril, that's actually a great insight. Checking if you're traveling with new people, do you sleepwalk? Do you talk in your sleep? And just like 10-10 it. Kya muscles hai, must.
Yeah.
Right.
What?
Nothing. I saw
No, I'm
something.
just saying that it's important because socially, because you're
Ofo.
traveling, and the next thing someone's talking in a different voice or is screaming out or
10-10,
walking.
yeah.
The last thing you want to do is like saying this poor guy is possessed when he might just be sleepwalking.
Yeah.
So you have to ask.
Imagine you take him to like some guy to get him checked and all. He's like, I was just sleepwalking. It's a very 10-11 now. Sorry, missed that moment. Let's move on to our next caller of the day. Oof. Let's see who we got. Man, when he said it had my face, it had my face is a very creepy thing. It had my face. Umfo, मैं तो डर गई. I got a mix.
Arunodaya.
Get him checked and all. He's like, I was just sleepwalking.
Oh
it's
my
me
God.
only.
Wow, your voice is scary.
That's what I sound like. Oh no. I feel
Arunodaya.
bad for everyone. Mr. Thakur, aa jaiye aap.
Kriya.
Suresh has been trying to join us, by the way, just so you guys know. I've been chatting with him on WhatsApp. But uska network bahut kam hai, so he's getting fried.
Oh
I think.
yeah, it's pretty bad out
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
The network is pretty bad out there. I've been
Yeah.
in a space like that.
God knows where they put him also. They must have sent him up a mountain and said, sir, aap shot leke aa jana.
You tell him to come from under the bed out. The network is better.
Thakur sir, Ari, let me
Thak-
unmute you. He's
Thakurji.
muted himself. 45.5 degrees in Nagpur, according to Nidhi. Ooh.
Omelette, I got it. I will ask him to rate the story if he comes. Thakurji, क्या आप है उधर?
Oh yeah, again, यारे, आप अपने आप को please.
He's
भाई
like
साहब, आप
ने बात करना है.
mute मत
नहीं,
मारो
अरे
सर.
दो आए हैं.
अब साथ में आप mute मार रहे हो उधर, please. मैं आपको unmute मारा.
Thakur.
Welcome, Mr. Thakur. While Mr. Thakur is joining us, I'll quickly say that Ms. Sheikh says, thank you, Jose, वापस आने के लिए. Cyril, so good to have you back. How are you so sweet, man? Leave my body. You don't know him personally, that's why. Anyway, quick answer. Thakur ji और आपका दोस्त, welcome.
He's Arunodaya. I am so natural.
It's Cyril, Jose.
And that's
Those are his plants. Go for it. But y'all are going to do like a tag team championship sort of thing, or one of you guys is telling us go together. It's all good. Jor se leke na. Firstly, where are y'all? Are y'all in a tent in the desert or something? What's happening?
what is going on there?
In Ahmedabad right now, it feels the same.
Acha.
Oh, so put a bedsheet up and everything. Eh? Nice. But before you all do start, sir, आज का जो नया procedure है,
खुद का rating.
खुद का rating. 1 to 10.
I would say it's 7 because it's a safe
7.
number.
सब लोग 7 दे रहे 35 on 100.
All right, sir.
और louder, एकदम जोर से sir.
Louder.
One fun fact. We basically don't belong to the same hometown. However, he's going to tell a story that is from my hometown.
Oh, okay. Wow, nice.
So,
Please थोड़ा पास में आ जाना कैमरा के so that we can hear you guys
yeah,
clearly.
Mic के पास, yeah. That's it.
is it audible now?
Yes, Spotify, YouTube Premium sub है, but बोल दो जोर से. Everybody silence. Go for it. Take it away.
So this is a story from my grandfather, my nana. So he was in Jabalpur and he worked in the weapons factory in Jabalpur. So there was a long walk from the factory down to where you can get
The
your quarters and all. So in that, and it was at that time it was very not that developed, and there were a lot of forest area in that during that walk sort of space. So so it was also, there were many wild animals and things, so people always traveled in groups. So one such group of my grandfather and a few friends of his were coming back from the factory. So on the way there was always this sort of shed which was supposed to be an abandoned part of the factory. So on their way they heard a voice of a baby crying coming from that shed. So they assumed that some wild animal had sort of taken a baby from some place, some village or somewhere, and brought it there to that shelter. So they were preparing to go in and rescue that baby. But immediately at that time, a colleague of theirs appeared. A colleague of theirs came there, and he pretended to be drunk, and then they had an argument with that group, and they fought for a while, and the whole plan of going and rescuing that baby was sort of lost during that sort of argument and fight. And then they were angry and went home and stuff. So the next day morning, the same colleague who had come and fought with them came to my grandfather's house, and he sort of discussed that last night I pretended to be drunk and fought with your group because there was a story that in that house sometimes there's a voice of a baby crying, and then often people go and try to rescue that baby, but there's a what do you call a kai a kai like ditch behind that house, and whoever has gone and tried to save that baby has always somehow fallen into that ditch and died. So
Good.
Basically, just a land map for you to easily understand the geographical situation. The factory is sort of situated in a hilly sort of area, and there are like cliffs and stuff where these small sort of quarters were there. So this was one of those quarters which he's talking about. And being from the same town, the story belongs to, I can testify that even I have heard the same story of like people going in there and dying of falling from that cliff or whatever that was. So yeah,
Yes.
when he told me that this is something I know of your hometown, I was like, bro, that's crazy because I've heard the same. So yeah,
Kafi doravna. Kafi doravna. My dorgi. So now that leaves us with a predicament. Now, if there's a baby crying, do we go to save the baby? Do we not? What area is this in on behalf
Yeah.
of Suresh? So that in this area we won't save.
It's a factory, right?
it's basically a government factory, so we can't really disclose much about it.
Okay, fair
Also,
enough.
It does it start with a K? I'm just trying to be Suresh right now.
What the hell? So random.
I mean,
Anyway, guys, thank you so much.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much, guys. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
and keep sharing these stories
So
in the Discord server.
I just have one request from Cyril as well. So a friend of mine, his name is Krishi. He basically hooked me up with you guys, and if you could just give him a little shout out. Just to
hey,
mention-
Krishi,
Yeah, Krishi,
why did you do this to them? Huh?
Yeah,
They're supposed to be your friends.
they had
Kya
such
kar
a
rahe ho?
bright future, and this is what
Yeah.
we've gone and done now.
उनका life का 5 minute waste.
Barbad kiya.
Anyway, thanks, guys. Have a
Thanks,
good
man.
one.
Thank you.
Hashtag
night.
save
You
the
have a good
baby.
one. Yeah, and don't forget to pull the tent down after you guys are done.
Yeah, it really does look like they're in a tent.
The tent.
Somebody commented in the chat saying one of them definitely plays the guitar.
Yeah, it's just like they see like mosquito. I don't know what's
Rami
going
chat
on.
lives on another planet. And it's amazing.
They do.
Fantastic. All right, guys. Put your
That's all
hands
we have.
together.
Oh, okay.
Om fo Suresh aa gaya. Suresh, this is. I said,
Hey.
what is he wearing? He's wearing
Yeah,
a
what is
maxi
he?
or something.
I love it. I love it.
He was trying to connect, but he couldn't. So I said, Suresh, just send us pictures. I'll show it on the stream. And this is what he sends us: a picture of him broken into some Goan lady's house, and he's wearing her clothes. God knows.
I feel
Send
like
more
Suresh is
pictures,
just
Suresh.
running on like a restaurant somewhere down there quietly.
Bizarre. Wow.
Mr. Menon, we love you and
Freaky,
miss you,
freaky.
and hope to see you soon. Hope you see some ghost.
Mosquito, we'll bring you in just a moment. You're in the आप कतर में हो देखते हैं
कतर में हूँ.
हम्म,
और होते जी
हाँ Cyril D
सैटरडे आप कैसे हो?
इस सैटरडे में एकदम ठीक है
सब ठीक है ना?
कानबलो
Kanbalo is connecting to audio.
Kaise, sir? Is the same guy the previous caller one before this? He's had a wash and came back.
Kanbalo, boliye sir. कैसे हो आप?
Hey Cyril, hey, I never thought I'll be joining you guys.
We feel the same. Feel the
Famous
same.
last
everywhere.
words.
Yeah, actually, I feel like it's a dream because this is the first time I'm joining.
At the end,
Okay.
you'll be like, it was a
Yeah,
nightmare.
nightmare. I hope you don't change.
Okay, guys, coming to the story. So this happened. In
रुको
Chennai.
रुको sir, don't worry. बहुत time है, बहुत time है. But
Okay.
before we start, अपना खुद का rating क्या देंगे आप?
I can say like 6 or 7 maybe because I don't want to overrate myself. I really.
Hey, that's good.
Honest. I like it. I
Yeah.
like it.
Under promise and over deliver, sir.
Very nice.
Business
Approach सही है.
Solid.
Yeah.
आप advertising
Let's hope
करेंगे.
that happens.
No.
All
So
right, take it
I'm
away.
basically working here. Yeah. So, So this happened, I think, when I was in my 12th standard, and it happened in Chennai, and I was staying in one of those non-commercial PGs, like which was set up by my school, and there were like pretty less people staying there, like, and it was in an isolated place, and it was pretty much like pretty much nothing around it, and. Yeah, sorry, man. I'm just a bit nervous
Arey,
because I never expected.
Some
I
dry
never
mouth.
expected, like,
ना
seriously,
पानी
I
पी लो,
never-
पानी पी लो.
Yeah. I'm having my pani though. Yeah. So Saturday night, right? So
आराम से, take it
okay.
away.
Okay, so this happened like in one of the nights, like when me and two of my friends were studying for our midterm exams, and then I woke up. Yeah, I woke up, I think, almost at night 2:30, and then me and my couple of my friends were studying for the exam in the hallway, like, So this is basically like there is so our hostel is like basically set up in a villa.
22, yeah.
And there's nothing around, and there's a mud road from the main road that passes by, like, to reach my hostel, you need to go through the mud road and then walk around, and then so it's pretty much like a very isolated place, and we used to stay on the first floor. First and second floor used to be assigned for the hostels and all that.
22,
And so we were staying there, and I was staying there for almost 2 years. I remember staying there for 2 years, and during my end of my tenure and staying in that place, there was like, as I was saying, like, I was preparing for my midterm exams in the early morning, and we were 3 guys who were preparing, and then we were like sitting in the hallway on the first floor studying, and then all of a sudden, like, it was very quiet. Okay, like all of a sudden we hear a scream of some lady, like, because we never hear anything, or like, first of all, we don't see any people passing by to that row, and this was something out of the blue, and we all looked at each other. Who the hell was that? Fuck, that was like really scary, and okay, then we ignored. We thought, okay, something happened, but it was quite close. The voice was quite close, and then what happened was, like, again we were studying, and then after 2 minutes, again we hear the same scream, which was very close, which was like really close to our house or something, and then we get up, like me and my 2 of my friends, we get up, and we just, so on the first floor there's a French window, okay, so from which you can see the front yard and then the street, the mud street, and then there's a small lamppost in front of our hostel. So I get up, and even my friends get up, and we try to see what the fuck is happening, like, from where is this voice coming from. For a minute there is no voice. We are like trying to figure out, and then all of a sudden again we hear that voice, like a lady scream. It was shrill voice, okay, it was something really bad was happening. We were worried because we never hear anyone scream that way, and we go and see, and right in front of the lamppost, like, we can hear the voice, but we can't see the source. We can't see from where is it coming. This happened, actually, to say, this happened in 2004, actually, to say, when I was doing my 12th standard.
Okay.
And we got freaked out. Okay, and we got freaked out, and we were like, what the hell is happening? Where is this voice coming? We are all trying to figure out. And again, there is a pause for like few seconds, and then we hear the voice coming from the front yard. It's like the voice shifted from there. We can see, it's like we don't have a source of, it's not like we don't have a source of light. We have the source of light. We are able to hear the voice, but we cannot figure out where it's coming from.
It's like moving all around.
It's moving around. Like, first it was far, then it comes near. Then, from the street, it comes inside the front yard. you know.
Hmm.
And then we hear like on the left side, like from one corner, we hear this sound, and again we figure out, okay, it stops for a few seconds. Again, it comes on the rightmost, end of the, the right of the house, or whatever. Then we are like getting free, because we are trying to analyze. Because see, I never believe in paranormal. I was very skeptic. Whatever happens, I try to be very rational. Okay, this is what, there's scientific reasoning for it. And this freaked the hell out of everyone. Like, okay, then at one point we thought, okay, there's someone who's trying to play a prank. And to say at night 3 o'clock for this to happen is very unusual, right? And the front doors of the whole hostel is locked, and no one can enter into the hostel. We were all like, brave, okay, thinking, okay, something's happening. Okay, let's just sit and watch what's going to happen. The next thing that happened was we could hear the voice coming right from the hallway down, right, like, the ground floor, right inside our house. And we could hear the echo coming right inside the house, and we got freaked out. And we could hear the voice climbing up the stairs, like, we could hear that lady like screaming and crying and just like walking up the stairs, and we got freaked. And there was this one guy who ran to his room. The next friend of mine ran to his room as well. And we all just fucking ran to the room, and we just went and slept. We heard it literally coming out onto the staircase, like towards us. And it was like, only one part of the hallway was lit. And we could see the other side was dark, and we could hear the voice coming from there. How can it go? It all happened in 5 minutes. And this was something, because I've had like sleep paralysis and a lot of things. Okay, I was very skeptical.
But you guys were all awake at this time.
We were awake. I just brushed my teeth. I was like all fresh, washed my face. I was like, because I'm a morning person. Yeah. Yeah, I was like all like pretty up and running and all that. But this freaked me out, and I just went and slept, and we all woke up in the morning. We never spoke about it, because again, it was like a sort of a private hostel, and we did not want to talk about it and make up, because there are other students who are living, right? Like,
correct. So that was that. Did it happen again after that?
We stayed there for another 2-3 months. I never ventured out or stayed up late alone, studying at night. So, or early
story is
morning,
also lit. But anyway, before you go, that was a very unnerving story, by the way. Can you, if you don't mind, could you show us what it sounded like? At least, like, can you mimic the sound?
It was very scary. Like, I'm a bit conscious to
don't be conscious.
But she was like,
Suresh.
Like, that it was very, I can't scream out loud, because if I scream out loud, my neighbors will come out and see what's going to happen.
And then they'll call us in the next stream.
I figured out what happened. Someone was telling
scarier than that. Yeah.
Someone was telling someone else a ghost story. And he was telling them, it sounded like, and then the neighbors were like, hey, catch it, it's following us.
I have another theory, sir.
Yeah.
I feel like, and this is very close to Hoezaay and me right now, because we are currently just testing and reviewing surround sound systems. It could have been someone who's bought a home theater system with surround sound.
I thought that, but back in 2003, 2004, I don't think people had Bluetooth speakers or anything like, because I was technologically updated back then.
It's a Ghost in 5.1 Dolby Atmos. Kanabalo, thank you so much, sir.
Yeah,
I hope you're feeling better. You made it through till the end of the story. You're fine.
Oh my God, I can't believe, man.
Thoda pani pee lo, zyada pani peen mat. Have a good one.
By the way, I'm a big fan of you guys. Like, a big fan of you guys.
Thank you, buddy.
I make the content what you make. Keep doing that. All the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You sound like that song now.
No. Sorry, I sounded really bad. Sorry for that. I'm embarrassing myself on the
It reminded me of the time I went to the dentist, but it's okay.
Take care.
It was even more scarier. Okay. Yes, bye.
Cheers. Bye.
Cheers.
I like how Cyril has connected this to surround sound system.
Think about it. It is so tough to find surround sound speakers now. And I feel
really
like
funny though.
Ghosts seem to have got it, like they know how to throw sound.
Yeah.
We need to
Harami
contribute
chat,
to that.
it's time for you to rate the story. I think it was a pretty scary story. People are already giving 7 on 10 for the scream. But what about the story? Yes, sir. Yeah, question from Cyril.
I mean, this is for business proposition for Suresh ji, and when if he's hearing it, is this that I think that we should start a surround sound music system company and call it Ghosts.
Okay.
Go get
Fine.
Ghosts.
Another drink.
Ghost.
Oh, acha.
Thank you.
Acha, Ghosts by Jose.
Yeah.
Next to Bose. Very nice. Very nice. 2 on 10 for that. Thank you for your ratings, everybody. Amazing. We've split the audience somehow with that story. Some people are very
Yeah.
enthralled by the story. Some people are like, "Arey, sunne mein thoda time lag gaya, Panvel and all." And then the scream is what really got people going. I think the scream. Oh, dude, someone was watching porn, and then they noticed these guys going closer to the sound, so they're running away.
With the speakers. Must have been really
Alright.
bad porn, but anyway, go
I
ahead.
said prawn. Wo
Yeah.
Jinga.
Prawns. Yeah. Stomach problem with it.
Anyway, let's keep going. That's wonderful, guys. A big round of
Jinga.
applause for Cyril Diabrio. He's
Thank
becoming
you.
the
Good night, guys.
Hey, no.
Sorry,
I was going to say he's becoming the new Mr. Viscous and consistent, trying to like take Suresh for that.
See you all next year.
See you all next year.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Oh boy. But I would think that today the stories have been a mixed velocity of emotions.
Yeah, a couple of
And-
decent stories. I'm
Yes,
happy
yes,
so
yes.
far. But
Right.
as people know, these streams are not about the stories really. I just want to somebody use the 8-ball command, which next time we'll convert it to Suresh ball. You can type
One ball.
exclamation 8-ball, type a question, it'll give you an answer. So Yashwant asked a question, and the 8-ball said, all I can say is that Hoezaay is an idiot. I didn't program that in. Where the hell did that come from? What the hell? कैसा चल रहा है? कैसे लगा मेरा acting? You just type balls, Cyril. You have to type exclamation mark 8-ball. I see
It
the timers
said-
are also working. That's cool. It's awesome.
Ah, nice.
मजा
It didn't do
आ
anything for me,
रहा
but
है.
it's fine.
ठीक है. Oh, this is going to be hopefully creepy. Let's see.
Ghosts in a
very
train.
funny. One time,
This
please,
is-
Jose. हो गया. Ghost in a train.
Oh.
Hello, man.
Wow.
Oh,
कशा है भाव?
Hi.
namaste.
Hi.
Hi, Huku.
How are
Hi.
you?
I mean,
I mean, can't complain.
I mean,
Caught
you
us
know,
off guard there by saying wow. Usually people say hi, then hi, you
Yeah.
could say hi, Huku, hi. He said,
Or they
wow,
normally
kasha hai
disconnect.
bhao.
yeah, they disconnect immediately, but you stayed. So it's good.
Welcome, Miss Ghost on a Train. How are you this evening?
I'm good. What about you?
Shall rely. Do you have a ghost story for us?
Yes, absolutely.
Before you start,
So,
what is
yeah,
your
of course.
rating for your ghost story?
8 maybe?
Ooh,
Eight.
expectation. Popcorn leke aao.
Ready. मैं चाय गरम लेके आया. शुरू.
Please go ahead.
So, the thing is, this story was told to me by my boss. And even I was working in radio. तो क्या करते हैं content के लिए वो पूरा production ही करके रख देते हैं audio का. So I listened to that audio और मुझे ऐसा लगता था ये मेरे साथ होता तो मैं जिंदा ही नहीं रह पाती. Because I would have been shit scared of that particular thing. So what
Super
happened
shat.
was, yeah. So what happened was, my boss, I guess this is like 20 years back, this happened to him. He was traveling from Bombay to his hometown, which is somewhere in Bihar. And that was during the period when a lot of marriages take place. Hindu में बहुत सारे शादियां होते हैं उस टाइम पे, मुहूर्त रहते हैं. तो obviously train लोग ज्यादा लेते थे, तो the thing was कि जल्दी reservation मिलते नहीं थे. So he just had a word with TT and said कि आप मुझे अपनी दे दो सीट, बाद में manage कर लेंगे क्योंकि reservation मिला नहीं. And he had to go because कुछ festival भी आ रहा था. So he just managed to get in the train, and the journey was going well until एक station आया, train बिहार में enter हो गई, and एक station आया जहाँ पर almost पूरी train खाली हो गई. Almost पूरी train, and it was not such some major station. So वहाँ पे ऐसा होना नहीं चाहिए था, but that happened. So he just went down the train and then he asked some guy, some vendor, कि हुआ क्या, ये क्यों जा क्यों रहे हैं सारे के सारे. So the person said कि dacoits आए थे इसके पहले वाले ट्रेन में or they literally looted everything. And because people were attending marriages and all, so they had some precious ornaments also
Oh,
with them.
damn. Okay.
So that happened, which is why people are now, they're shit scared, and now they're vacating everything, every train that's possibly crossing that particular junction. So everybody was out. Sabne train chhod di. People were deciding not to take train at all. So train was now comparatively empty. So एक पूरे compartment में 3-4 लोग होंगे, उससे ज़्यादा नहीं. So this guy, my boss, he stepped up in a compartment. Now train was empty. He was now having a good journey, and he had a long way to go. He still had a long way to go. So he was sitting, and he was sitting in the side lower berth. And diagonally opposite to him was a lady in red sari. She was having a gungat till here. And there was a different kind of a smell that was coming from her, from inside of her kind of thing. And कैसा होता है जब बहुत सारी incense sticks आप एक साथ जलाओगे तो कैसी खुशबू आती है, वैसी खुशबू आ रही. That was definitely not a deodorant, not a perfume, not a body mist, but it was something else only. So unke corner of the eye, he could see that somebody is sitting and is not moving at all. Then what happened? So but basically चीज है कि वो स्टेशन के आगे जाओगे तो 3 किलोमीटर 4 किलोमीटर का ब्रिज पड़ता है ट्रेन का. And train doesn't obviously stop on the bridge. So what happened? This lady got up and he went past this guy, my boss. He went past this guy. मतलब वो इधर से गई. And in next 5 minutes, what this guy sees, the train is still running. It's on the bridge. And my boss could see the same lady coming from the front, which is not possible until the train stops and this lady decides to change the compartment and step up from a different door. This lady is coming from the front. My boss is generally not scared of these things, but he shat bricks in his pants. He was sweating in that cold weather. He did not know what to do. And obviously, there's nobody around in the compartment. Who should he talk to? So, जैसे भी next station आया, he just got down. He ran to some different compartment where he had 3-4 people to talk about this. But he still couldn't believe कि ऐसा कुछ हो गया उनके साथ. So, what he did, he kept quiet for some time. He reached his hometown. And then बहुत ही डरते डरते he shared the story कि मेरे साथ ऐसा हुआ. When he said this, तब उनके गांव में जो लोग थे उन्होंने बताया कि ओ तुमको भी दिख गई. Like it was any other conversation. तुमको भी दिख गई. तो apparently उस lady के साथ कुछ तो खराब हुआ था. उस particular station के पास में हुआ था, which is why बहुत randomly लोगों को वो दिख जाती है और लोग encounter कर लेते हैं उसको. So this has happened, and अगर ये मेरे साथ हुआ होता, I wouldn't be here sharing the story with you because I would have died.
And what do you do? The train is moving. क्या कर सकते हो?
Yeah, क्या कर सकते हो? कुछ नहीं कर सकते आप.
And that is a little freaky.
That is very unnerving. That was like your boss. We have super chat.
Yeah.
क्या बात है? Amazing story.
A couple of bricks and a full wall.
क्या
maybe.
बात है? Thank you so much for sharing that with us.
Sorry, this out of context. What train was this?
I wasn't traveling.
So Suresh will be very emotionally disappointed for not knowing which train this was. But thank you so much.
All right,
so
thank you
today.
Thanks
thank
for
you.
sharing that with us.
I'm really like I'm
I mean, damn you for sharing that
damn
with
you.
us.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Taking away our sleep tonight. But thanks.
That's all right.
That's it.
That's all right.
All right.
All right. Bye
Have a
bye.
good one. Bye bye.
I think कि आज के कहानी पे बहुत डर लगी. I realized कि हमको ट्रेन पे रात पे नहीं जाना है. मुझे डैम्स पे नहीं जाएगा. जो न्यूज़पेपर्स पढ़ रहे रात को उसको रहने दे.
Whenever you talk to the people from the village or the watchman of that building, they're like, अरे आपके साथ भी हुआ था.
Yeah.
ये तो होता रहता है. आपको पता नहीं ऐसा होता है. See, the other thing I was thinking was maybe 2 people.
I thought about that too as well.
Dressed up like that.
And they've been traveling using the scam so they don't pay for tickets.
Or robbing people, who knows. कुछ भी हो
think about
सकता है.
it. कुछ भी हो सकता है. Now think about it. Say they actually stay 3 towns behind, but they need to travel every day for 3 towns, and they're like, okay, man, start paying tickets. Maybe we'll just run this, thing, and people will get
And they got
scared.
the dacoits to rob the train, so then they get to travel free. Very elaborate scam, a bit much, I'd say, but काफी डरावना था वो. Chat, sorry, अपना हरामी chat आप लोग डाल सकते हैं अपना rating उधर. Many 7s, 8s, couple of people. Sohail having a not such a great day. 5 on 10. Yeti was 11 on 10. डरावना था, काफी डरावना. I think वो माहौल बनना चाहिए ना. You have to be in the mood also. If you're having a bad day और घर पे सब arguments हुआ है, and then you come watch the stream, then you'll find all the stories weird. ना ऐसा भी हो सकता है.
It's like watching a scary movie. Expect, अरे
Hi darling, how are you?
कैसे है? ठीक है यार.
कैसे आया? मैं उड़ के आया. Anyway. Krishna says, Jose, Cyril, Suresh sir and missing Cyrus, huge fan, bios wider. Don't you have membership and the perks? Best thing in life, ghost story, resurrected. Thanks you for making the weekend worth it. हम लोग करेंगे, सोचेंगे वो Jose थोड़ा सोच रहा है वो ऐसे ही नहीं करना चाहिए ना, ऐसे memberships करेंगे कुछ अच्छा है तो. Don't worry. Abhishek says, Abhishek का already पढ़ लिया हमने, sorry. Leave my body.
Leave my body.
Oh, welcome everybody. Welcome back to the stream. काफी डरावना. Yes, Cyril D.
नहीं. अब आगे में अभी बहुत थोड़ा सा डर लग गई. डर लगी थोड़ा सा.
You sleep with the lights on or off, Cyril?
See, don't get
personal.
Corny with me. Okay.
Oh, कब से वो filter ढूंढ रहा था उधर आज
नहीं. लेकिन आज का स्टोरी बहुत
बुट्टा अच्छा
अटक गया सॉरी.
ये स्टोरी में बुट्टा थोड़ा ऐसा करो. Please double check all the puns with me. This is terrible.
Send you an email at puns@gmail.com.
puns@gmail.com. Very funny, very fun. And nice to see that all this stuff is working. The 8 ball is working. People asking the 8 ball strange questions. Exclamation mark 8 ball. Next time we're going to name it to Suresh ball, Cyril ball, Hoezaay ball. We don't know. I'll let you know. Also, so nice those timers are coming on. Hey guys, if you have not subscribed, don't forget to subscribe. If you are not please like. Hey, kar do please and all. It definitely helps. But most important ना guys, please हरामी chat अगर आप कर सकते हो अपने लिए, बहुत ही grateful रहेगा. Not so much Cyril, Mimo. Mimo is Mithun Chakrabarti's son, by the way, but that's not the point. After the stream is over, comment. कर देना ना. एल्गोरिथम will be like, अरे क्या कर रहे हैं लोग, कमेंट मार रहे हैं, अच्छा स्ट्रीम रहेगा. हाँ बोलो सर.
आपको जब ये बोल रहे थोड़ा सा फीलिंग कर दे, थोड़ा इमोशनल वैल्यू चाहिए. मैं करते सर आपके लिए. प्लीज सब्सक्राइब, लाइक एंड हिट द बेल आइकन. और ये स्ट्रीम के बाद प्लीज कमेंट.
That does have a lot of feel. Big round of applause, everyone. Big round of applause for Cyril. क्या feel था, क्या emotion था. Unbelievable.
अंदर से आ रहा है.
नहीं पता. ठीक है, I heard that. Don't think I didn't.
सुरेश किया था गोवा से.
All right. Next, here we go. 45 minutes left for the stream to end. ऊपर देखो भाई लोग, देख रहे हैं अपना स्पेल क्या फीचर्स है ये स्ट्रीम
तेरा
में.
टाइमिंग
इधर देखो,
पंखा प्रॉब्लम चल रहा है.
पंखा प्रॉब्लम. Nonsense. Scary live exorcism, बाप रे.
और लाइव तो मुझे कुछ देखना नहीं.
बहुत आना है, क्या होने वाला है. Oh my god.
आ गया. अरे नहीं आ गया.
Connecting to audio. Ratatouille of YouTubers. YouTuber Ratatouille. What a cute hamster that was, Cyril. Amazing.
I mean, kabhi.
So what is this setup? Oh.
Hello?
They're just setting up the pots and the plates and all in the middle of the
Things
stream.
are flying around the room.
Porcelain.
Hello,
Porcelain.
Sir? Scary live exorcism in my village.
सुरेश को वापस अपना शूट पे बुला दिया शायद. Cyril, so what is this special setup you've made and all now behind you? Are those plants real?
These plants are real. Sorry, I'll have to change the focal length of that, but they're real. These are all real
Hello?
plants. Hello?
Bas, thank you, Cyril.
Hello?
Dil?
Hello,
What's up?
hi,
What's up?
how
What's
are
up?
you, sir?
अरे I'm good.
Good to have you on.
मैं वीडियो ऑफ कर लूँ अपना फिर?
अरे क्यों ऐसा इतना
Validation हो
आपका
चुका है
स्माइल
तो
इतना
ठीक
अच्छा है, आप क्यों बंद
अच्छा।
करना है? बट एक सेकंड, आप फैन के बिना कैसे रह सकते हैं?
कहाँ
आप
से
क्या
बात
नॉर्थ
कर रहे
पोल
हो?
में रहते हो?
हाँ।
बस चेक
नहीं
कर
नहीं
रहा
मैं
हूँ, वो हीट वेव चल रहा है।
नहीं मैं अभी जस्ट इस रूम में आया, वो बाहर एसी चालू है तो ठंडा है रूम।
हाँ
अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा
अच्छा,
अच्छा
पकड़ गए
अच्छा।
तो। सर कहाँ से बोल रहे हैं आप?
दिल्ली।
गलत जवाब, मुंह से बोल रहे हैं आप,
अरे
बट करेक्ट, दिल्ली से भी आप बोल रहे हैं। वेरी गुड, गुड टू हैव यू ब्रदर। गुड स्टोरी है, सुनाइए सुनाइए आप।
जी
गुड
जी
स्टोरी।
तो मैं कैमरा ऑफ करके सुनाता हूँ, थोड़ा मैं
कर दो सर।
नर्वस
ठीक
हो
है
रहा हूँ
ठीक
तो
है।
नो
थोड़ा
हाँ
प्रॉब्लम
शांत हो जाओ।
सर,
हाँ
नो
नो बिकॉज यू
प्रॉब्लम।
ऑल्सो स्माइलिंग अलॉट तो फील नहीं आएगा अभी इसमें।
जी जी जी
हाँ।
नथिंग टू बी नर्वस
हाँ,
अबाउट। हम लोग को देखो, इसको देखो, फॉरगेट मी, इसको।
जी
अच्छा ठीक है सर,
तो
शुरू
ये
कीजिए सर।
स्टोरी ना मेरे गांव की है, बिहार की, और
Okay.
2010 की स्टोरी है। समर्स में हमारे गांव में ना बहुत बड़ी आग लग गई थी।
Okay.
और उस वक्त जो जैसे विलेज ये सब में घास फूस के ही घर थे,
Got you.
ब्रिक्स के उस वक्त घर नहीं थे, तो काफी सारे घर जल गए थे और काफी सामान
Oh,
वामान का नुकसान हो गया था। तो उसमें एक लेडी जल के मर गई थी हमारे
हाँ।
गांव की। तो जैसे हमारे गांव में बिलीफ है कि जब किसी को जलाने के लिए लेके जाते हैं ना, तो पीछे मुड़ के नहीं देखते हैं फ्यूनरल पे।
okay.
तो मेरे खुद के जो चाचा है, मेरे दो चाचा है, तो जो मेरे सबसे छोटे वाले चाचा थे ना, वो भी गए थे वही लेडी के फ्यूनरल पे। तो जैसे वो गए वहां पे, तो जब प्रॉपर ऐसे जला रहे थे डेड बॉडी को, तो उनको ध्यान में नहीं रहा और गलती से उन्होंने पीछे मुड़ दिया। मतलब पीछे मुड़ा, बस उनको लगा कि कुछ ऐसे आवाज ऐसा आई और बस एक झटके मुड़े और फिर वापस सामने हो गए। ठीक है। तो उनको ऐसा मन में हुआ कि ये तो मुझे नहीं करना चाहिए था, पर उन्होंने उतना सोचा नहीं। फिर वो वापस क्रियाक्रम करके जला वला के वो वापस गांव आ गए। तो 2 दिन बाद, और उस वक्त गांव में हमारे टॉयलेट वॉयलेट भी नहीं था, तो जैसे बाहर जाना पड़ता था ऐसा। तो 2 दिन बाद रात को ना उनको टॉयलेट लगा, तो वो उठे अपने रूम में से और बाहर गए। तो गर्मी उनको बहुत लग रही थी, पसीने पसीने थे वो जरूरत से ज्यादा। और वही टॉयलेट करते वक्त भी उनको वैसी ही आवाज आई जैसी उनको उस वक्त आई थी, जब वो फ्यूनरल पे जब जल रही थे, तो जैसी आवाज आई थी ना जब वो पीछे मुड़े थे, तो वैसी आवाज आई। और वो बेहोश होके उधर ही गिर गए। 3 साढ़े 3 बज रहे थे रात के, ऐसा था। और गर्मी भी बहुत लग रही थी। तो गिरते वक्त वही जो आवाज आई, उसमें मेरे दादा दादी उठे और मेरे बड़े वाले चाचा भी उस वक्त उधर ही थे। तो वो भी उठे, तो सब उठे, सबने देखा ऐसे ऐसा हो गया। तो उनको घर पे लेके आए। घर पे लेके आए तो देखा तो बहुत गर्म थी उनकी बॉडी, जैसे एकदम तेज बुखार है उनको। तो घर वाले इनिशियली तो सबने यही सोचा कि बुखार है। पर उस वक्त ऐसे मेरा गांव काफी मतलब इंटीरियर में है एकदम, वो स्वदेश टाइप गांव है। तो डॉक्टर वॉक्टर का भी उस वक्त कुछ उतना था नहीं, तो उन्होंने सोचा कि सुबह तक देखते हैं, वेट करते हैं। कुछ नहीं हुआ तो फिर हम, हो सकेगा तो इनको शहर लेके जाना पड़ेगा डॉक्टर के पास, ऐसा। तो सुबह तक सबने वेट किया, लेकिन सुबह तक क्या, उनकी तबीयत बहुत ही ज्यादा खराब हो गई। एकदम ही बॉडी हीट होने लगी और लाल लाल रैशेज आने लगे बॉडी पे। ठीक है। और धीरे धीरे ना वो नींद में ऐसा बोलने लगी कि पानी पानी पानी, ऐसा। तो जब इतना हो गया, तब ये लोग को भी डाउट हुआ कि ये तो मतलब नॉर्मल बुखार उखार है नहीं, ऐसा। तो जो मेरे दादाजी है ना, उनके एक दोस्त थे जो यही सब करते हैं, जो गांव में स्पेशली भूत और ये सब भगाने का काम या झाड़ फूक का काम करते हैं, वो करते हैं। हेलो।
हाँ, हम लोग ध्यान से सुन रहे हैं।
अच्छा हाँ। तो
हम्म,
फिर ये झाड़ फूक का काम करते, तो उनको बुलाया उन्होंने। तो उन्होंने जैसे ही देखा, तो उन्होंने बोला कि ये तो भाई नॉर्मल बुखार है नहीं, आप एक काम करो, आज रात का हम लोग प्लान करते हैं कि इनको मैं झाड़ फूक करके देखूंगा क्या है, इनका क्या है। ठीक है। और उसी दिन, मतलब बाई लक, जैसे मैंने ना, मेरे गांव में बहुत सारे केसेस हुए ऐसे झाड़ फूक के और भूत भगाने के, पर मैंने कभी पास से नहीं देखा है कुछ भी। अपने छत पे से खड़े होके मैंने दूर से काफी सारे केसेस देखे। मेरी मम्मी पास नहीं जाने देती थी मुझे कभी।
तो इस वक्त ना लकीली हम लोग उसी दिन पहुंचे थे गांव में, और क्योंकि मेरे खुद के ही चाचा इफेक्टेड थे तो मैंने ये करीब से देखा है। रात में पूरा माहौल बनाया गया, वो पूजा वूजा का सामग्री लाया गया, हवन ववन का, और मेरे चाचा को भी लाया गया छोटे वाले। और तो जब ये शुरू हुई ना पूजा और भूत भगाने की जो प्रक्रिया होती है वो जब शुरू की गई, तो अचानक से वही उनकी आवाज चेंज हो गई और लिटरली वो उस लेडी की आवाज में बोलने लगे कि तुम लोग ने मेरी हेल्प नहीं की, तुम लोग ने मुझे बचाया नहीं, मैं बच सकती थी। और आवाज एकदम ही चेंज हो गई, और वो ना जैसे ही वो प्रक्रिया चालू हुई भूत भगाने की, तो वो उठ के ना उस जगह से उठ के वो उस जगह जाने लगे जहाँ पे आग लगी थी और वो लेडी जहाँ मरी थी जल के। तो 2-3 लोग उनको पकड़ के रखे, तो जब बहुत ऐसा करने लगे ना कि मुझे उधर जाना ही है, जाना ही है, जाना ही है, तो फिर लोगों ने उनको छोड़ दिया कि भाई तुझे जिधर जाना है ऐसा जा। तो फिर वो उधर गए जिस जगह पे वो लेडी की मौत हुई थी, वहां पे गए, और वहां पे उन्होंने एक जगह दिखाया कि यहाँ पे डिग करो। तो वहां पे डिग किया तो वहां से ना ज्वेलरीज निकले उस लेडी के खुद के, ज्वेलरीज और कुछ पैसे उस लेडी ने वहां छुपा के रखे थे जमीन में। और फिर वो वापिस आए और अपने जगह पे वापिस बैठ गए। तो और इसी वक्त क्या हुआ था कि जो मेरे बीच वाले चाचा थे ना, वो ऐसे ही मतलब अपने भोजपुरी लैंग्वेज में उन्होंने बोला कि अरे कुछ भूत वूत नहीं है, ये सब नखरे कर रहे हैं, दो सरिया दो इसको, दो ठीक हो जाएगा ये अपने आप ऐसा। तो लिटरली वो ऐसे पीछे मुड़े और लेडी की आवाज में, मतलब वो उनके बड़े भाई है तो वो उनको तू तड़ा कभी नहीं बोलते हैं, ठीक है, और मेरे बड़े चाचा का नाम संजय है और जिनको हुआ था उनका नाम विपिन है। तो उन्होंने ऐसे घूमा और बोलते तू तू संजय, तेरी सारी बात सुन रही हूँ मैं, ठीक है ना, सब याद है मुझे।
Shit.
ओ मैं उधर ही खड़ा था अपने चाचा के साथ, मतलब मुझे तो उतना नहीं पर मेरे चाचा की तो जो फटी उस टाइम पे, मतलब। और बस फिर जब उनको अपनी ज्वेलरी और ये सब मिल गई ना, तो फिर जो झाड़ फूक करने वाले थे उन्होंने ऐसा बोला कि अब तू इसकी बॉडी छोड़ दे और इस बच्चे को और परेशान मत कर, इसकी तबीयत ऐसे ही खराब हुई है। तो उसने फिर ऐसा सब बोला कि हाँ ठीक है ये हो, और उसके बाद वो ठीक हो गए। बस बॉडी पे ना रैशेज, वो जो लाल लाल रैशेज हुए थे वो रह गए। और अभी आप देखोगे तो ऐसा लगता है कि जला है, मतलब बर्न्ट मार्क टाइप हो गया है वो अब वहां पे।
Shit.
बस
वाह।
यही था, इतना ही स्टोरी था।
मैं तो डर गई सर। मेरी तरफ से 10 on 10 for narration, 10 on 10 for the story also.
थैंक यू
और
थैंक यू। और
हमारा तो सुपर शैट हो गया इधर सर,
सुपर शैट
कर दिया आपने इसे।
डेफिनेटली आपने कर दिया।
जी,
वाओ।
मैं अभी मैंने ये पिछले वीक में डिस्कवर किया आप लोग का स्ट्रीम, तो मैं अभी
तो
अभी
ये
से
लास्ट
देखना शुरू
आपके
किया
ओके।
एपिसोड।
बट
एपिसोड 50 से मैंने देखना शुरू किया, अभी 25 पे पहुंचा हूँ, बहुत अच्छा लगता है। तो
अरे बहुत
बहुत
सही,
अच्छा है,
बहुत
आप लोग
सही। तो
कंटिन्यू करते रहिए।
एक बात मुझे पूछना है, आप बिलीव करते हैं ये सब में?
हाँ मैंने तो बहुत देखा है, मतलब मेरे को तो पूरा बिलीफ है। एक 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 छोटा सा एक बात मैं बताता हूँ कि एक बार मेरे साथ हुआ था। मैं मूवी देख के आया था स्पाइडरमैन 2 रात के 2 बजे, ठीक है,
ओके।
और बहुत बहुत स्मॉल छोटी सी बात है बस, कि जस्ट मैं ऐसे बाहर निकला और सामने से गाड़ी बहुत तेज गई, और मैं अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ था, और मैं कहा कि इतनी तेज थी, वो नॉर्मल हाईवे पे इतनी स्पीड में चलते नहीं है, रात के 2 बजे की बात थी। तो मैं कहा कि ये मरेगा, और तभी वो गाड़ी का एक्सीडेंट हो गया ऐसा।
बाप
और
रे।
जो जो दो थे वो दोनों मर गए, ड्रिंक एंड ड्राइविंग का केस था।
ओह नो,
तो मैं तो ये
सो
सब पे
सॉरी।
बहुत बहुत बिलीव करता हूँ, और मैं बहुत वही सोच समझ के काफी बोलता हूँ। और वही लोगों को भी यही बोलूंगा कि कहीं भी ऐसा कुछ सिचुएशन हो, कुछ भी बुरा नहीं बोलना, कुछ भी ऐसा नहीं, चुपचाप वहां से निकल लेने का।
जल्दी
बस
से
सही
आपको
है।
डिस्कनेक्ट करने वाले हम, नहीं तो आप पता नहीं आप क्या
जी
बोल देंगे।
जी जी जी।
बट नो सर, अमेजिंग स्टोरी, डैम गुड।
अमेजिंग स्टोरी, रियली
हैव अ
स्कैरी।
गुड वन।
थैंक यू सो मच फॉर शेयरिंग।
डर गई
थैंक
हम
यू।
लोग, प्रॉपर डर गई। बाप रे।
वाओ, दैट वाज अ रियली
परमानेंटली ब्लॉक कर दो इनको।
या
Nice. बाप
यू
रे
नो आई
क्या
लाइक
था?
आई जस्ट वांट टू से कि सुपर चैट पहले ऐसा पूरा लिख रहा था, हरामी चैट पूरा ऐसा लिख रहा था, अरे पाइस वाइब, लेकिन स्टोरी आगे के चले गए ना, सब डर गया।
सबका सुपर शैट हो गया ना,
सुपर
वही
चैट
इसलिए।
हो गया सबको।
क्या बात है। I was like, ये स्पाइडरमैन बीच में से कहाँ से आ गया? I thought I met Spider-Man, so I was ready for that. But then
I
that
haven't
really
seen
took a different
Spider-Man
turn
yet.
over there. Very strange. Oh, you haven't? It's damn good. Please watch. Hi.
हाय, कैसे हो आप?
म्यागी
तो आगी
आगी
तो बहुत आता है
अभी
इधर।
हाँ आती मैं
हाँ,
कभी आती मैं जाती तो
तो
हरामी चैट मजा आ रही ना। हाँ
बहुत मजा आ रही।
आज का तो आई थिंक 3-4 स्टोरीज में काफी मजा आई।
मजा आ गई।
वसूल
परिणीति में मैं आपको
अपने लिए
पूछना
वसूल।
था कि
हाँ
जब
बोलो
आप जब
सिरनीति।
जाता है, क्योंकि ये भूत का कहानी टाइम है, जब आप जाते हैं, आप कहाँ पे जाते हैं?
मैं जाते उधर दूसरे रूम में
हाँ, वही कैसे तो
उधर
आते जाते हैं
बाथरूम
तो
है ना
ऐसा।
उधर। तो मैं उड़ के आती उड़ के जाती।
What if the
तो
reality is कि that's not in a filter?
ज्यादा सवाल पूछ मत ना मैं तेरा घर पे आएगी। एनीवे यशराज सेज मैं तो डर गई वेलकम सब नए लोग सोहेल राजशेखर हर्ष आपका स्वागत है डिचिक 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 वेलकम वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम्स। सिड बी से नाइस वन मैन। सिड भी अपना बैंड्रा का आदमी है शायद। संदीप और यू ऑल्सो डू द गोस्ट वीडियो रिएक्शंस अगेन। अरे बाप रे लास्ट हमने किया ना हम लोग गोस्ट वीडियोस डाले थे इधर।
गोष्ठी
इतने
होगा।
सारे कंप्लेंट्स मिले होजे जी को पता है कि ये सब मत करो बहुत ज्यादा डरावने है। उनको डरावनी स्टोरी सुनना है उसमें मजा है ना बाद में। बट वो वीडियोस देख के ज्यादा डरते लोग तो देखो लाइक नहीं मत करो फिर से तो आपसे कुछ ठीक है क्या करें अभी। मेगा चांद थैंक यू सो मच कितने स्वीट लोग हैं आप लोग बाप रे जियो जियो बहुत अच्छा वो नेटवर्क सर्विस।
हाँ,
Anyway,
वही सोचे।
so leave my body. Hey,
Leave
welcome
my
everybody.
body.
Good. Hi,
Oh,
Cyril.
hey,
Good to
hi,
see you
it's good
here.
to
Yeah.
see you. You know, sometimes I feel like you've just gone and you're not there, you know.
Yeah.
And,
Sometimes I feel like that also. You know, and I feel kind of tired later. But wild yaar. काफी वसूल हो गया Cyril. I don't know what that means. Oh my God, Suresh is a Panvati. I think all of you all are Panvatis at different times. Oh,
I think,
maybe
yeah.
it's me.
Oh, yeah. So I'll tell you what we'll do. One
Oh,
when no
shit.
one's on the stream.
Only the callers.
Only
Oh,
the callers.
yeah. That'd be great. What chaos, na?
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't want to do a detour, but I don't know if you remember, Cyril, when we were doing radio back then, we were all using landlines. Do you remember this?
Yes, yeah.
When the radio station we'd pick up 2 calls
Correct.
and put them on the same call. Then I would
Correct.
just say hello. And then leave it and let them talk to
Yeah.
each other. And they both thought they were calling the radio station. So one person say, "मेरे को गाना सुनने का है." The second person, "हाँ, मेरे को भी गाना सुनने का है." Talking to each other.
I just want to say for anyone who did call us during those times, it wasn't me. I'm not.
Oh, those were great days. I miss
It
that.
was fun. Yeah, back in
Anyway.
the days.
Back in the days. All right. Okay. हमारा एक पुराना क्या बोलते हैं, पुराना हरामी chat person Mosquito told us a very scary ghost story. The psychological angle. We can hear you. कैसे आप Mosquito जी? We can hear you.
We can hear you.
Are you here to tell us a ghost story or this is like a parivarik mahal?
Oh, who's this cutie?
अच्छा, doggy चलेगा.
Hi, such a cutie. What's his name?
His name is Ludo, but I named him Ludo because I wanted to call him Lord.
Very nice, very nice. How does he know that his name anyway? Renido,
sending him a lawyer so he can get.
Yeah. तो ghost story की कुछ live story?
I do have a story, yeah.
सुनाइए.
So I've been like talking to people asking for ghost stories, and I got to know about this one. Like she was in her 30s or 40s. This is like a didi of sorts, and she told me that she had just recently gotten married. तो उनके जो अभी न्यू हस्बैंड है और जो वो है, दिस वाज समवेयर इन हिमाचल, आई डोंट नो द एग्जैक्ट प्लेस. So they went somewhere, ऐसे like to take a stroll after they were like husband and wife. So they were just sitting, and जो उनका area है वहाँ पे, it's very common to see बाघ. So बाघ is English में बाघ.
Tiger, I think you mean, right?
Tiger or cheetah?
Or garden? What are you trying to say?
What? I don't know.
अच्छा, Bagheera, yes.
Yellow color का होता है बड़ा सा. शेर की फैमिली का.
ठीक है, relative, रिश्तेदार, शेर का रिश्तेदार.
फैमिली का.
Very nice. Going well.
तो वो था, और मतलब it was very common for them to have them near the houses and all. So they would stay on, like conscious रहते थे वो लोग of कि you know there could be a बाघ nearby. So when they were walking, the husband kind of felt, am I lagging or anything?
No, not at all.
No.
Okay.
We
Not
are
at all.
lacking.
So the husband,
So
so husband felt like someone or something was like watching him. Okay, because you have this sixth sense. You feel
You
like
can feel
something
when
is
people
looking
are
at you
watching
when
you, yeah.
something is, even if you're sleeping, you'll feel that. So for a while he felt that, and then these two just sat down somewhere, and he didn't tell her because obviously like he has to be the mard, he has to be strong. So and then they sat down. So after, like they're talking for a while, and they could overlook a stream aage jaake. So they the husband says, can you see that woman? So the wife, who was the didi who told me the story, says, what woman? And then he's like telling her that, you know, she's right there, I can see her, she's like on the stream ka end, and she's just sitting there and looking at the stream. And the jo didi thi, she's just like, I can't see anything, and she just got really freaked out. She started crying because she couldn't see anything, and like it was a plain view where they were sitting. So if someone would, because stream ke side mein wo hota hai bade bade wale stones, so if someone would have come, then it would have been visible. वहां पे ऐसा पेड़ वाला कोई सीन नहीं था stream के आसपास. So yeah,
That's it?
that was the story.
Skunk
Yeah,
में
then they
problem
freaked
था
out
man.
and then they went. So
Okay, I'm still trying to figure out
Yeah,
tiger, cheetah, panther, tiger sheriff.
नहीं. People are saying tiger. Tiger is wag.
Wow.
बाघ
they
अलग.
actually
Leopard बोलते हैं leopard.
Leopard.
इसको
So she
Deaf
could see a
leopard.
woman. They could see this woman.
He
He
could-
could see, but no one else could see this woman.
he could see the woman, but she couldn't see the woman. And initially they thought it was like the cheetah because जिसकी वजह से वो feel कर रहे थे कि, you know, someone is looking at them or something. But then they saw the woman, and then they couldn't figure out like why one of them could see it and the other one could not.
Yeah, you know, but that's familiar because Hoezaay used to be in some of these relationships where he could see the woman, but no one else could see this woman. We don't. This.
My mother said not to talk about that in public, but okay. ठीक है, mosquito जी, आप ठीक ठाक.
मुझे
That's a-
congratulations बोलो please. I have
Congratulations बोलो
successfully
please.
finished my masters and I'm now a counseling psychologist. So I'm very
Hey,
happy and I want to share it.
congratulations.
काफी
And I hope-
aggressive. ठीक है, all right.
I hope-
यार,
Congratulations.
ठीक है, तो मैंने कुछ अचीव किया है, मैं मांगू ना.
फिर
Very good.
तालियां.
Congratulations.
तालियां.
तालियां. I hope you help a
स्टोरी
lot of
के लिए
people.
2 on 10, बट इसके लिए 10 on 10 जो आपने किया. बहुत अच्छा. तालियां.
Thank you. Ludo also says.
Bye, Ludo. Lots of love.
Ludo is like मैं किधर फंस गया ये क्या?
He got an injection today. We took him to the vet, so he's not
अरे,
interested.
Oh, Ludo.
He's thinking
के प्यार.
भाग क्या होता है भाग. चलो ठीक है mosquito, thanks so much.
Bye,
Okay,
Mosquito.
bye.
Thank you so
Love
much.
the stream.
Bye.
See you. Love the stream.
We are okay with it. Wow, amazing. How
So talking about this
brought,
stream.
brought that up, Cyril. My that. Anyway, ठीक है.
Oh,
ठीक
another
है.
stream.
Someone has written his full biodata he's put in the in the Zoom call. Very
in the Zoom.
strange. काफी अजीब है.
अजीब है. लूडो का स्टोरी अभी हमको अनरेटेड के सेक्शन पे डालते हैं. जैसे कभी नया मूवी आता है और रेटिंग्स आते नहीं कभी कभी, तो
Yeah.
हमको अनरेटेड प्ले सेक्शन पे डाल दे, बाद में
Yeah,
रेटिंग चालू करते. अरे
Hi.
तो कैसे आ गया वापस यार?
You know, मुझे इतना अच्छा लगता है
नहीं.
सिर्फ जब भी मैं आती हूँ आप हमेशा बोलते हैं अरे आप
भाई,
सुरेश
I
जी
mean,
तो
हाँ.
मेरा मजाक उड़ाते हैं. पता नहीं आप कितना
सुरेश
स्वीट
जी.
हो.
आने दे नेक्स्ट टाइम में सुरेश जी से बात करते हैं.
आपका बाल मेरा बाल मैचिंग. रणबीर
बाल
सिंह.
बाल
अरे रणबीर सिंह ने हमें मैसेज भेजा. रणबीर वो वाला नहीं, दूसरे वाला, बट फिर भी वो अच्छा लगता है. कृष्ण सेज होजे मेरा लास्ट कॉफी मेरा सुपर चैट मिस कर दिया. ये लो चाय भी पानी लेना. चाय भी पी लेना, पानी नहीं.
पी लेना, पानी
मेरा चाय
नहीं.
में पानी रहता है. Thank you so much. Aditya Mudagi says I am one of the few ones who's following you from first stream. Your stream is very
अरे
entertaining.
परिणीति तेरे वॉइस को क्या हुआ?
गले में खिच हुआ.
डीप हो गया तेरा वॉइस.
I am one of those few ones who is following you. वो बोलता है ना ghost story में कि उसका आवाज चेंज हो गया है ना.
गोष्ठी
ऐसा. So he said, I'm one of those few ones who's following you from first stream. Your stream very entertaining. This is the first time I'm watching live. Thank you so much, भाई. कितना sweet हो आप. Anyway, leave my body.
But
ये क्या हो गया?
भाई फिल्टर चालू करो से।
Sorry, sorry.
ओके ठीक है, हाँ,
अभी
thank
on
you.
है, on है. क्या
हाँ.
बात है? Oh, we're in the home stretch now, Cyril, and you have made it. I'm in awe, sir. I'm in awe. This is
Sir,
amazing.
मैं काफी आपको बोलना था कि I left the stream half an hour ago. This is a loop.
Oh, this is how is it so sentient and talking to us? That's
Very
amazing.
sir, very sentient loop. मैं आधा घंटे पहले ही चले गया था. I'm actually asleep in my bed right now.
That would be crazy, na, if you did a really long recording of yourself saying, then rating the story, and it all matches through. That would be insane.
That
Anyway,
would be actually.
I'm going to take this moment. Like I'm
Take this
sorry,
moment.
some cues from Cyril. Take this moment to tell you guys that this is what we have found out now. कि we have to वो आपको एल्गोरिथम से बात करना है बेसिकली कि बोलो कि हे एल्गोरिथम ये स्ट्रीम अच्छा है. आई मीन वी कैन लाई समटाइम्स थोड़ा बहुत अगर आपको झूठ बोलने की आदत है, बट स्ट्रीम खत्म होने के बाद ऑफ कोर्स वी अप्रिशिएट ऑल दीज अमेजिंग मैसेजेस फ्रॉम यू हरामी चैट एंड द रेटिंग्स एंड पीपल आस्किंग द 8 बॉल स्ट्रेंज क्वेश्चंस, बट लाइक सब्सक्राइब वो तो करना ही है. तो आप इतना हम लोग आभारी है, बट इसके बाद सिरिल भारी है, मैं आभारी हूँ. प्लीज कमेंट डाल दीजिएगा स्ट्रीम खत्म होने के बाद कि अरे सिरिल का बाल कितना सेक्सी हो, सिरिल का वो प्लांट कितना, पानी डालो उसमें कुछ भी.
पानी डालते सर.
एंड द एल्गोरिथम विल बी लाइक अरे ये लोग कितना कमेंट्स डाल रहे लोग, अच्छा ही रहेगा, और दिखाते लोगों को. ऐसा होता है
लेकिन
YouTube दुनिया में.
ये आपने ये कहानी अभी
सिरिल.
काफी लंबा खींच लिया, और आई थिंक यू नीड टू बी रियल ऑनेस्ट अबाउट इट कि द 8 ball is not really an app. It is actually Suresh who's typing back all the responses.
And such terrible replies. I gotta have a word with him. Sounding like a bot. Oh my god. All right. Here we go. We're in the home stretch. Everybody who has made it till here, I congratulate you. I salute you. And man, I just gotta say, people making these thumbnails and stuff, really amazing stuff. Yeah, can I tell you that apparently the algorithm likes it better, and people in general like it better when the YouTuber's face is more prominent. Okay, so that was I was told to put more of my face in the thumbnail. I'm not even kidding us. Supposedly this is a thing. So if whoever the YouTuber is supposed to put more of your face in there, but then I was like, man, but the community makes these thumbnails. You can't possibly do that, right? So I was like, no, there's no way I'm doing that. But man, these thumbnails are another level. And someone was like, hey, Hoezaay ka thumbnail game itna strong. It's not me. It's these amazing artists and these beautiful people from Discord. I cannot thank you enough. It's really like I've no words, sir. No words.
No words.
Wasai, no words.
Hello.
I mean,
hello.
Hi.
Hi, Huku. Hi, Kasakai.
Okay, so I'll just switch on the camera. फिर Hoezaay आपका पीपू पुप हो जाएगा. So I'll just
verification process के लिए.
Yeah.
ठीक है.
Sure.
कभी हो रहा है.
अरे ट्रोलिंग अस.
बिल्ड अप एंटिसिपेशन
नहीं हो रहा है.
Yeah, 1 minute.
एक वो मारो फोन को ग्राउंड पे ऐसा ठक ठक हो जाएगा.
It's not just starting.
आप लैंडलाइन से कॉल कर रहे
हैं? No.
Just checking.
It's not starting.
Don't worry. आप लैपटॉप में हो?
No, mobile.
मोबाइल पे ना?
तो कैसे?
लास्ट वीक भी मैं ज्वाइन हुई थी, उसके बाद कोई प्रॉब्लम हुआ. देन अगेन इस वीक भी.
थोड़ा पानी डाल सकते हैं आप उसमें?
जी जरूर.
या पानी, तेल,
ऑयल, कोकोनट ऑयल, पैराशूट ऑयल, अमूल बटर.
Okay, so I'll rejoin again if it is possible.
ठीक है, आप आ जाओ वापस. हाँ, just see if your camera is working. I was about to say चलो जो करते, but thankfully you said नहीं. तो आप कर दो. Just test your camera and come back. फोन को restart कर दो, आ जाओ वापस. There's still 20 minutes left.
I believe your story should be good because Hoezaay पे मुझे पता है कि
Hoezaay.
Yeah, it's 8 or 7 or 8 on 10.
dramatic करते हुए. ठीक है, आ जाओ
I'll just rejoin, okay? Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
क्या बात है.
ऑयल मत डाल दो, मैं खाली
कितने
जोक्स
अच्छे
मार रहा था.
now she convincing, अरे आपने बोला था पानी डालने के लिए, क्या हो गया? Hey, this
Oh
sounds
man.
interesting. Scary road story from Pakistan.
Ooh.
Let's see.
All right.
I hope it's a ghost story.
I hope it's not about pothole roads because we have that out here.
Fo.
Are.
Arey, this is the fourth time the same caller is coming with a slightly
Why?
different audio.
Yeah. Yeah. This is very confusing.
Hey,
I'm very
guys.
confused.
Are they
What's
all
up, man?
related?
Hey, can you hear me?
What's up,
We
buddy? We can
can.
hear you. Can you hear
What's up,
us?
buddy?
Yeah, most definitely. So this is a short story.
Arey, we
I'm
love
from
that.
Pakistan. My name's Abdullah.
Hey, brother,
So nice to
welcome.
meet you.
So this is around 4 years ago or so. It was my brother's wedding. और उसमें हम सारे cousins वगैरह घर पे थे, तो रात को हमारे यहाँ पर एक
Arey, sir,
sort of
before you start, खुद का
Yeah.
rating, खुद का rating.
Rating, sir.
Oh, अच्छा. I'd say this is 6 or 7.
11,
because
11.
Okay.
it-
Okay.
11, 11.
All right.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay, 11.
So we sort of have this family tradition of going for lemon soda or soda water in the night. So it was around 2 or 3. So we took 2 cars. We were around 14 cousins, little ones. We had our mossies and all of that. So I took like around 5 to 6 people in the car, and I was driving. So this place is around 35-40 minutes away. So what happened is, I'm driving and it's a large 2-lane road. So मैं around था तकरीबन 60 की seat पे. It's in the middle of the night, so there's no one there. Only a few places are open. So my little brother sitting next to me, and he goes like, Abdul bhai, आगे कोई है ना? So be careful. So I looked as far as I could see. I couldn't see anyone. So I kept on driving. But just as I'd say 10 feet away, I suddenly realized that there's someone. I was clear in my head. I double checked. There was no one on the road. I went 5 to 7 seconds further, and I saw just like 10 feet away, I saw an old woman dead center on the road. She was standing to her right, and she was looking down. She had a dupatta on her head, and I could just see a very light pink dupatta on her head, and she had hair just flowing downwards, like बस वो और वो constant नीचे देख रही थी. So like this was I still have goosebumps thinking, or this is just like in a split second I had to decide that I have to steer the car away from her because we were almost about to hit when it was inches away when I turned to the left, and I was too busy controlling the car again because it was a power steering car, so it went out of control and it took me a few turns to get it back in the direction. The scary part was even if you're crossing the road and you're in the middle of the road, whenever you see a car approaching, there's a sense of you flinching or trying to brace for impact. Whoever that person was, whoever that thing was, it did not move not an inch. Like वो नीचे ही देखती रही. I wasn't able to, but my cousin sitting in the back were able to see her face. It took us a minute to get the hang of things, get the car back in control, and we stopped. Nobody looked back to see what it was, who was standing there in the middle of the night. So these highways or these roads are closed from one end. But there is no way that you can be crossing the road to get to the other end. They're barricaded. I don't know if someone was trying to commit suicide or what. That old woman seemed to be not in the right senses.
But you managed to avoid her with the car.
Yeah. Just by, I'd say, a foot. because and then I think we took off when we reached the destination. So my elder cousin in the other car said, "Ki this place, it's called Faizabad. Multiple people have gone through the same experience or been through a similar experience." So that was it, and we sort of just
Yeah, that
avoid
must have been a
that
really
place.
scary experience, man, to be driving on the road and then see someone appear in front of you
Yeah,
all the
yeah.
time. At least kudos to the fact that you have abilities to turn the car. Someone like us wouldn't be able to respond that fast, but it's like
छोड़ना देता मैं तो, but I was like, okay, better to.
क्या बात कर इधर मुंबई में in Bandra people are in the middle of the road in the daytime,
all
like
the time.
in the afternoon they're just
ऐसा-
ऐसे
ऐसा-
जा रहे
yeah, be
they're not
ghosts,
ghosts
no
but-
ghosts, David. Yeah, this
Amazing.
Oh, by the way,
Thank
thank
you,
you
man.
so much, man. Thank
Thanks
you so
a lot,
much
bro.
for taking
Thanks
me
for
on the
sharing that,
call.
buddy.
Me and my brothers are always trying to get on the stream, and we've been watching you for a long time. Sorry that Suresh
somewhere
bhai
there's
wasn't here
a
today.
somewhere there's a lady out there who's saying साला कैसा गाड़ी चलाता है कौन था वो
Maybe she
What the
gets
fuck?
to be on the stream one day and tell her end of the story.
Cheers, man. Thank you so much for sharing. Have a good one.
Thank you so
See you,
much.
man. Take
Bye.
care.
Thank you so
Bye,
much.
bye, bye,
All right.
But that's what I'm thinking about, right? When he's telling about the story, he's like the fact that he made an effort. I think in Yape, whenever we see anyone, we think that this is someone who just has no road sense and walking on the road all the time, right? Maybe, how do
Yeah,
you
but he's
differentiate?
saying middle of the night and nobody was around over there, and there's in general there are no people in Bandra. It's normal.
Yeah,
But I'm saying where he is, he's saying it's not normal.
Bandra, it's like regular. In fact, I was surprised there are no people on the road when we're driving nowadays.
Yeah, sometimes I'm like, am I on the right side of the road?
Am I
There's a
alive?
guy coming towards me with a bike. Am I on the right side? मुझे पता नहीं क्या चल रहा है. Anyway,
Oh, man, Jose,
amazing.
thank you for being on the stream today. You know, you
What?
always thank everybody, so I'm just thanking
Oh,
you for being
thanks,
on the
bro.
stream today.
Thanks.
You know,
Maybe
yeah.
next time it's just Cyril.
It's just nobody. It's just this blank screen.
Hey, Kalyani's birthday tomorrow. Jose, before you end the stream, please wish me happy birthday in advance. Tomorrow's my birthday. Happy birthday to you. You were born in the
Kalyani,
zoo.
are you related to the Kayani bakeries by any chance? Because I want to have Shrewsbury
Where is this
biscuits.
bakery? I have not
I'm a
heard.
little
Acha.
hungry. Pune, Kayani bakeries.
क्या बात है Cyril? He's a traveler of many places.
Actually,
Happy
I'm just
birthday,
a
Nick.
connoisseur of biscuits.
Biscuit connoisseur.
Biscuit connoisseur.
Nobody wants to be
There.
known as a biscuit connoisseur, but Cyril
I
is like,
set
I'm
my
a biscuit
standards very
connoisseur.
low in life. You know, what do I want to grow up to be? Biscuit connoisseur. That way.
Anyway,
So
I think we're at our final story. Yes, I hear you.
oh,
Cyril. I hear
okay,
you.
okay.
Now,
Saurabh,
now Cyril's energy will like go through the roof. He's like, "Yo, welcome to the stream."
oh, dude. Saurabh ji, I
Oh.
have a feeling कि उसका कहानी मतलब top notch है. Top notch है.
Mahal, bro.
Top notch. Saurabh ji, कैसे?
Saurabh got 2 sets of headphones on. He's
headphone
on
निकाल
3
दिया
different
तूने?
streams at the
सीधा.
same time. Wild, bro.
What's up, Saurabh? How are you doing?
He's got
Hi.
3
Saurabh.
laptops, 2 headphones.
Ah.
Hi, Saurabh, कैसे है भाई?
I think Saurabh is listening to our stream and streaming his own stream.
भाई पहली बात तो क्या कर रहे हो
हाँ,
2
yeah.
हेडफोन्स के साथ?
एक लैपटॉप से कनेक्टेड है और एक मोबाइल.
अरे कड़क.
Superb.
Tech savvy. Welcome, sir. Technical Guruji, welcome, sir. अरे ये क्या था? What some scary lighting and
Lighting
all in the back.
effect क्या हो रहा है तेरे पीछे?
Wow, भाई.
ठीक है, लेकिन
ओम्फो.
सब ठीक है ना? AC चालू है, सब ठंड.
हम लोग हम लोग रेडी है. सौरभ जी आप सुनाइए आपका स्टोरी.
नहीं सौरभ जी इससे पहले
हाँ आपका रेटिंग
आपका स्टोरी का रेटिंग 1 to 10.
सौरभ सही हेडफोन्स लगा.
6 या 7.
6 या 7.
ओके.
दैट्स सिरिल का बालों का रेटिंग और स्टोरी का. ठीक है, सुनाइए. Hey, we'll do one more after this, sir. Vasai haunted story, Cyril. Go for it. Saurabh ji,
This
stage
had
is yours.
happened with my father. This had happened with my father when he changed his workplace and was shifting household articles. It was near Nagpur, Bandara.
Okay.
And he was waiting for a lorry to come with his household articles. but it had not arrived even by night 2 a.m. So he came looking for the vehicle towards Bandara and waited at the circle from where the vehicle had to pass.
Okay.
Just then, an auto rickshaw stopped near his car. Auto driver got down to ask direction, and my father showed him the direction. Then the auto driver said, क्या करूं साहब, डेड बॉडी लेके घूम रहा हूँ, कोई रास्ता नहीं बता रहा. So on. My father got freaked out. Then after a few minutes, 5-10 minutes, father got call and the lorry came. They had to travel along the same road which the auto rickshaw was traveling, by which the auto rickshaw was traveling. But while traveling, my father did not find the auto rickshaw anywhere, and the road did not have any diversions at all, or any another road connected.
तो वो गायब हो गया ऑटो ड्राइवर और वो बॉडी.
And father भी सिर्फ 5 minutes बाद निकले थे. ऑटो रिक्शा तो इतना फास्ट नहीं ट्रैवल कर सकता. And the spot was also infamous for accidents and deaths.
ऑटो रिक्शा चलाने वाला भूत.
Sorry, road was infamous for accidents and deaths.
Accidents and deaths.
Yeah.
Wow. But so and then how did your dad basically get back? Like, did he get in a rickshaw? Did he figure it out? Or
he was traveling by car. He had his own car.
Okay. Wow. Okay. This is weird. I've never seen an auto rickshaw disappear for so without taking.
No. I've seen auto rickshaws disappear. I say, excuse me, भाई साहब अंधेरी जाओगे, निकल जाता है.
But thank you, Saurabh.
Saurabh, thanks for sharing that with us. You wrote some notes na to refer to. That's a good idea actually. Stream पे आने से पहले note लिखना चाहिए. Then you can at least you can refer to.
Father से वो story details लिख के दिया.
Very nice, Saurabh. Very nice. Very nice.
और dad सोच रहा है कि ये क्या लिख रहा है मेरा story. Thanks, Saurabh.
आपका look बहुत सही है. Chat बोल रहा था कि आप DJing कर रहा था.
नहीं. आपके सेशन में 7th सेशन में भी आया था ब्रदर.
अरे डिस्कनेक्ट करो.
क्या हमारा फिल्टरिंग प्रोसेस
फिल्टर खराब हो गया. Very 23 brother Saurabh, have a good one. और रिक्शा के सामने खड़ा रह के उनको रोकने का, नहीं तो चले जाते हैं. Anyway, take care Saurabh. Have a good one. Take care. Bye.
Thanks.
I just realized I said take care. Have a good one. Take care. Like 2-3 times. I really wanted him to take care. Another drink for me.
Drinks लेके आओ Hoezaay के लिए.
But that would be pretty crazy. See, having a rickshaw disappear and उसका वो body वगैरह. Very 23.
That is a little creepy actually. It is a little creepy.
Yeah. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Final story of the night.
I've heard that story before.
Hoezaay's story. Hoezaay haunted story.
I feel like I'm just gonna wait till a video comes on. This anticipation is always.
भूलिएगा मत. हरामी चैट. क्या हीरा लोग हैं. Actually हरामी लोग नहीं है, हीरा लोग है. 1-2 है हरामी.
Hello.
Hi. डाल दिया आपने तेल पानी उसमें.
बटर डाल दिया.
नहीं हो रहा है.
नहीं हो रहा है.
स्टार्ट वीडियो ही नहीं हो रहा है.
तूने वापस आ गए तो बोले कि नहीं हो रहा है.
ओके ठीक है. आप
सीरियसली नहीं हो रहा है.
ओके आप क कर सकते हो या ABCD जो भी. वी जस्ट वो मैं रिकॉर्ड करेगा ना इधर, फिर वो वॉइस
रिकॉग्निशन. हां
नहीं, मैं पूरा स्टोरी बता के वॉइस रिकॉग्निशन दे देती हूँ. हाउस दैट?
ठीक है. स्टार्ट मैडम, आपके लिए एक्सेप्शन. Go for it. 5 minutes
बाकी. Thank you so much.
Before you do go ahead.
Yeah.
1 to 10.
क्या रेटिंग?
It's 7 or 8 because आज भी मुझे वो स्टोरी थोड़ा डराता है. इसलिए.
ओके सुनाइए आप.
So I'm missing Suresh sir today in the frame,
Ray.
but I'm really happy
Don't
that
worry.
Cyril is back.
There. This will be
Oh,
the.
this is another picture.
Don't do this.
This is going to be.
Yeah, this we'll keep this on the stream while you
Go
telling
ahead.
your story.
Tell the story now.
After you finish your story, ये सुरेश का reaction आएगा इधर.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll get quickly into the story.
Go for it, man.
And I'll say it in Hindi, तो उससे जरा
मजा
अच्छा
आएगा.
मजा
Feel
आएगा.
आएगा.
हाँ.
Super.
Yes, exactly. तो ये मेरा स्टोरी नहीं है. One of our neighbor told me, वो आंटी ने बताया था, and ये late 80s का स्टोरी है. तो ये उनके डैड का स्टोरी है. She used to live in वसई. तो उनके डैड एक ऑटो ड्राइवर थे एंड रात का जैसे शिफ्ट होता है तो वो वैसे रात में अपने घर आ रहे थे अराउंड 1:30 आई डोंट नो. तो ये टाइम पे वो अपने घर आ रहे थे और वहाँ पे एक रोड है आई गेस इंडस्ट्रियल रोड करके वसई में. आई एम नॉट श्योर ऑफ इट. ऐसा उन्होंने मुझे बताया था. तो वो वहां से आ रहे थे और उनको एक लेडी मिली. मतलब उन्होंने कहा कि मुझे यहाँ छोड़ दो और वो लेडी अंदर बैठ गए. जब ये पीछे मुड़े ना उनसे पूछने के लिए कि आपको कहाँ जाना है तो उन्होंने बताया और ये अंकल की नजर उनके पैर पे गई और उनके पैर पूरे पीछे की तरफ घूमे हुए थे. एंड दिस अंकल ही फ्रीज्ड. उन्होंने इतनी तेजी से ऑटो भगाया. ये अंकल मेरे नेबर के डैड थे आंटी के. सो उन्होंने ऑटो भगाया और वो स्टॉप पे जाके रुक गए और वो कुछ बोले नहीं. वो लेडी चुपचाप ऑटो से उतर के निकल गई और तभी एक दूसरा आदमी ऑटो में बैठ गया. तो वो आदमी इन अंकल को पूछता है कि आपने उससे पैसे क्यों नहीं लिए. तो वो अंकल डरते डरते बोलते हैं कि मैं बहुत डर गया था, उसके पैर उल्टे थे. तो ये आदमी बोलता है जरा पीछे घूमो. वो अंकल पीछे घूमे तो दैट मैन हु सेड वो बोलता है कि उसके पैर ऐसे थे मेरे जैसे और ये मतलब वो आदमी के भी पैर पीछे घूमे हुए थे और वो अंकल क्रैश कर गए ऑटो एंड एक्सीडेंट हो गया बट फॉर्चुनेटली ही सर्वाइव्ड इट. यस. और फिर कुछ साल बाद अगेन वो चॉल सिस्टम में रहा करते थे तो वहां पे टॉयलेट्स बाहर होते हैं आई गेस चॉल के. तो ये अंकल रात में वॉशरूम यूज करने के लिए गए एंड ही यूज्ड टू स्मोक. बीड़ी पीते थे शायद. तो वो स्मोक करते करते टॉयलेट में बैठे हुए थे तो टॉयलेट पे एक नॉक आया. तो उन्होंने अंदर से कहा कि मतलब ये ऑक्यूपाइड है दूसरे में जाओ. तो दूसरे टॉयलेट पे भी नॉक किया पर वहां से कोई आवाज नहीं आई. फिर 4-5 मिनट बाद इनके टॉयलेट पर भी फिर से नॉक हुआ. सो ही वाज लाइक ही वाज डन. तो वो उठे पर उनका बीड़ी जो था वो मतलब बाकी था एंड ही वाज स्मोकिंग. तो उन्होंने जैसे दरवाजा खोला वहां पर एक लेडी खड़ी थी जिसका सर नहीं था. सर नहीं था. हाँ. पर इनके हाथ में बीड़ी था इसलिए वो लेडी मतलब ऐसे बैकवर्ड्स ही भागने लग गई. मतलब टर्न होके नहीं भागी, वो ऐसे बैकवर्ड्स भागने लग गई और वो अंकल डरते डरते बाहर आए तो जो बाजू का वॉशरूम यूज कर रहा था उसकी डेड बॉडी बाहर पड़ी थी. मतलब शी वाज अ गोस्ट एंड she might have killed that man. और वो इनको भी मार देती मगर इनके हाथ में बीड़ी थी. ऐसा बोलते हैं कि कोई कोई गोस्ट आंख से या ये सब चीजों से डर जाते हैं.
My God.
So it was that. And after this second incident, वो अंकल गुजर गए मतलब within 2 or 3 months.
That is very unnerving, man.
Yeah.
Imagine
I get
सर नहीं था.
scared.
हमारा भी सर
और
नहीं है
वो
आज हमारे साथ.
पीछे भाग गई थी.
Yeah, well, that is pretty freaky actually. No head running.
मैं तो डर गई. वसाई haunted
ये
story.
सब वसाई पे हुआ था ना?
Sorry?
ये सब वसाई पे हुआ था ना?
Yes, वसाई में.
कल से नहीं जा रहे.
Take care. Have a good one.
से उतर जाएगा.
Thank you, Jose, for
Thank
letting
you.
me in.
No,
thank you so much.
इस कहानी सुन के ना होजी जी मैंने कुछ सोचा था.
बोलो ना क्या सोचा था.
मैं सोच रहा था कि जब मैं बाथरूम पे बैठा है और कोई ऐसे टक 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 आवाज करे मैं दरवाजा खोलेगा नहीं क्योंकि मैं बाथरूम पे बैठा है.
Also you don't want them to pass out from this. बिजनेस कर रहे आप बाथरूम के अंदर
बिजनेस कर रहे.
आपका इतना अच्छा टेबल है इधर बाथरूम में, काहे को
हॉन्टिंग करना तो थोड़ा टाइम के बाद आ जा. थोड़ा सा पेट का मतलब करने दे.
खत्म, stream over, भाई लोग
Over.
तालियां, क्या बात है. Like somebody said, smoking injurious to health. Sir नहीं था.
Streams.
I like how when she said sir नहीं था, Cyril thought she meant कि sir मतलब that guy. वो आदमी नहीं था, sir नहीं था. So you like,
Sir
कौन
नहीं
sir
आया
नहीं था?
आज. अरे
अच्छा.
सर नहीं आया.
काफी
नहीं, मुझे
मजा आया.
पता. सर मुझे पता था.
तुमको सब पता, कैसे पता है.
हाँ.
Anyway, सिरिल जी, उम्मीद है कि आपको मजा आया और हरामी चैट को भी मजा आया. अगर आपको मजा आया तो खाना खाया. I could I thought I had something there.
Yeah, you had. But I just want to say Harami chat like this, lots of love to them and a big thank you. And
मेरे लिए तो वसूल हो गया सर आज का स्ट्रीम. We got some nice scary ones in there. और बैंटर वैंटर भी अच्छा, मजा आया. बैंटर फैंटर शैंटर और सुपर चैट जो आपने नया चीज आपने कॉइन किया आज. क्या बात है. सुपर चैट एवरीबॉडी के ऊपर. Thank you everyone. Thank you Harami chat. Thank you mods. Thank you to the bot, the 8 ball. Next time we'll make it Suresh ball. I think every week we'll have a different Suresh ball.
Correct.
Ball.
और सुनिए.
Oh yes, please do
जाने
it.
से पहले please like, subscribe.
आप ना बड़े क्यूट है आप हैमस्टर सिरिल जी. काफी हैमस्टर है आप.
और
कौन ज्यादा क्यूट है, सिरिल हैमस्टर की मैं भाई लोग. मैं थोड़ा इनसिक्योर होगी अभी ये हैमस्टर का. देख कैसे दांत भी है उसका.
आपका
इतना अच्छा
आपका शक्ल देख के इतना अच्छा लगता है.
आपका हिंदी भी सुधर जाता है आप जब आप हैमस्टर बनते हो. क्या बात है. थैंक यू दोस्तों. थैंक यू सिरिल. क्या होस्टिंग करते हैं आप सर.
होस्टिंग ऑफ द घोस्टिंग ऑन द घोस्टिंग.
यूट्यूब गिरी का सुपर शैट कर दिया आपने. अरे 1 2 सॉरी जाने से पहले 1 2 3. हाँ, नरेश Gharat says Hoezaay, Cyril, Suresh, the ghost story sessions make Saturdays more wonderful. Congrats on completing half century. Hoping for century and big innings. Hope. At least we have hope.
correct.
So yeah, okay.
कहाँ चले गए?
To leave my body. अरे थोड़ा लेट हो गया. Thank you everyone for being here, especially the one, the only Mr. Cyril Diabrio, Robert Pattinson, or Antonio Banderas ka love child. He's on another level with hair which surpasses that of some of the greatest actors here on the planet.
Thank
Just
you for
making
that.
up nonsense.
Surpasses. And the one, the only, the endless cesspool of talent.
Cesspool of talent. I don't think that's a good way to describe
it.
What the hell? Cesspool. I've never heard anyone call me cesspool of talent, but I'll take it. That should be on a shirt. Cesspool of talent. Oh shit. Anyway, before we go, I just want to remind you that I'm extremely appreciative of all the amazing artwork made by the community. You guys are the best. Really awesome stuff. Harami chat always typing those crazy things like 2 ghosts, 1 cup and whatnot in the chat. It's a cesspool, as Cyril said, of cesspool of love. Cesspool of love.
I love Harami chat. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's another level of mindless madness. Don't forget, once this stream is done, please leave your comments in the comment section, because you can't leave it anywhere else. There's only one area, So leave your comments there. Kadkud. Don't forget to like, subscribe. If you've already liked, फिर से unlike करके like करके unsubscribe, resubscribe, but leave those comments over there. We're going to try to trick the algorithm into thinking we do good streams. That's it.
Hello?
Chalo. I'm ending this. I am now going to press the button. Everybody drop some super chats, which is the poop emoji. Arey, kya swelling ho gaya? Iodex lao rahi hai. Iodex. Chalo. Have a good one. Good night. Thank you, Cyril. Thank you. Amazing.
Thank you, Hoezaay.
Shut up. I'm going. Bye. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the post-credit scene. So sorry.
Thank you, everybody, today.
Very sorry about that. There is a post-credit scene. Suresh's contribution to today's stream. is right there. I don't know what he was doing or what
He's
is
very
going on.
sexy. Suresh is a sexy beast, I tell you. He's
And
doing-
we'd like to apologize to the Goan lady whose clothes he stole from the back.
Was
That's
he? Yeah, also there's a cycle chain around him.
That is a cycle chain. I didn't notice that. Very strange. I came back here to say welcome new subscribers. वो सब लोग जो दिख रहे थे. Welcome to the Haveli. सब लोग नाचो. And please come to our Discord जहाँ पे these ghost stories will go on through the night. मैं तो
Yeah.
Sekiro Shadows Die Twice खेलने वाला हूँ. आप लोग आ जाओ. Discord में पूरा ghost stories होने वाला है. गोष्टी चलो.
गोष्टी
अभी
गोष्टी.
actual end. Nice plan, sir. Have a good one.
A.
B.
A.
C. Bye. Chal, band hai. I'm really pressing the buttons.
No, Sun, before we go.
Yeah, same.
Just before we go. I just want to say that.
Two more story. I know how to get rid of Cyril quickly.
Bye.
Chal. Good night, everyone. Have a good weekend.